I am so sad. I haven't heard it for years. Okay.
Imagine the people dancing to that.
It don't sound too far from what's going on now, though.
Right, is everybody ready?
One person. I'm seeing bare hands like this and that.
Bare no shakes.
That was Spock. That was Spock. That was Spock.
You're locked into Hard Food Podcast.
You got some editing to do, Juice.
Right? Yo.
You get it? Yo.
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 Thought I'd switch up a bit. How's that sound? Was that alright? Just a yo.
Yo, yo.
No,
Should I
no,
give
no, no. We need the full on. Yo, 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 yo.
Alright. One more time.
Yo.
One more time. Just want to do the.
Okay, sure, go.
Yo, 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 yo,
Too much.
It's late, man. It's late. Like, it's late.
Find
you
a
know?
happy medium in it.
It's like I'm a different man when it's late, you know.
True stuff.
It's like
See,
a
he's
werewolf.
He's like Teen Wolf
werewolf.
out here.
Like a werewolf.
A werewolf.
A werewolf.
He's like Teen Wolf,
Why
or
would
was
you
it
be like a
Millennial Wolf?
werewolf?
Because when the moon comes up, and change, isn't it?
How?
That's when the freaks come out.
The change, isn't it? Man? Get bare hairs, big teeth, tongue long.
Fam, I don't want to hear what you're doing at home. In the secret of your own home, like, you know, keep those things to yourself, please.
So how do you want the yours, though?
Just normal.
I want energy, but I don't want too much energy.
Energy.
So like,
Back again. I got Spark. I got him. Me get him.
What is this?
Is this the energy?
it's the hard food part. Is it like
It's
this?
the energy. It's the
Nah.
energy that we're on.
It's on it. Nah.
It's the energy. Yeah.
All right. What about?
Never been in marquee with a shut down, eh?
Ross me, daddy.
Yo, Aubrey, he's the best of that, you know, man. Okay, I don't say this.
All right. Yo. Cool.
my
Yo.
dog.
Yo. It's the Hard Food Podcast.
Back again. Already said it because Spock's turned me down.
Back again.
Look at him being a hater.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon, King.
And this is episode 98.
Is it 98?
98, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know, man.
No. What are we going to do for
Let me
90?
take a drink.
Now we're old. And sips the slur, you know. That was disgusting. That was hard. I that shower, bro.
Slur.
Yeah, episode 98.
98, man. Mad thing. I don't know what sound you just
This
made,
is-
Spock.
This is why we can't record late, you know.
I know, this is what Spock does.
10
Like,
p.m.
man.
This is
It
late,
gets so
yo.
silly. Oh my god.
Okay, let me be sensible.
This is episode 98. Got a special guest in the building. Goes by the name of TooTone Sounds.
What's happening?
What you saying? What's good?
Good, you cool?
What's good? Long time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're using the background for you. Like a year ago? Was that about a year ago?
What was it
Yeah.
a year ago?
Was it?
No, I
Yeah,
was here on one episode not that long ago.
Oh, yes. That's true. Stuff.
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, you came. You was there.
Oh, yeah.
You remember. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Cool. What was that? First time in the camera, though, innit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Timbo Slice in the building.
Yeah.
Porn star Keith in the building.
Look at me.
You know, he said that
Look at me.
And I looked, you know, like, no hesitation. Like,
Yo! Bang, bang.
I can't, nah. I
Yo,
don't know if I
what
can
is
look at
wrong
it
with
ever
Spock here? Yo, it's like after 10 o'clock, the man's changed into a different person. Yo,
It's the slur.
you don't understand. No, but what made me laugh here was the way the room went quiet. He went, look at me. Like, it's like he turned everyone's volume down. Look at me.
But he said it with like such conviction.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when the finish him comes out.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, let's be.
I don't know if I could look here ever again, to be fair.
Yo,
I can't look again now.
So where's the Cabasa this week?
Oh, where is it actually?
That's the king. Where's it there?
Because I thought you like got copyrighted on it.
I got robbed. I got robbed.
Let me see if it's in the office.
No, I thought you got copyrighted from Talk Dirty.
Nah, that don't exist no more.
From Talk Dirty.
You can't. You know what? That's like getting like copyrighted something from Woolworths.
I swear
Thomas Cook. Woolworths. Thomas Cook.
I swear they're the same thing.
Index. You can't get copyrighted on things that don't exist no more.
JJB's for
Damn.
soccer sports.
Hold tight, my boy Lucas. You get me? I was chatting to him this week still. He's cool still. But yeah, man. Even he backed me on this one. Can't copyright anything. Don't exist.
Wait, what, did they have a kabasa? I thought they had the other thing.
That the
Wasn't that like a cowbell?
It's a real similar concept.
It's like
real similar.
You see, you know, he's
I mean.
eagle-eyed. People find that. Yeah, I mean, don't know those kind of similarities, but
Nas said no idea is original, so
nothing new under the sun.
Nah, but you can't get copyright for something that don't exist.
I mean, can ya?
You can't.
It still exists. The episodes are still there.
Nah, but they don't exist.
Yeah, but
Entity.
You can't copyright from a double that's a single.
Oh, here he is.
Here we
Kabasa's
go.
in the room. Yeah, man.
Kabasa
I'll play
King's
it when I
back.
feel like it. Yeah, I mean, tell Woolworths to come for me. Oh, they can't. They don't exist.
Woolworths. No, is that what you're calling him now? Woolworths.
Nah, I call him Thomas Cook.
That's deep still.
Took holiday away forever.
So
VHS in that.
How's everyone's week been? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? It's late.
It is late.
It's cold.
It is late.
It's dark.
It's not dark, fam.
It's dark outside.
It's dark outside. It's light in here.
Yeah, but it's dark outside.
That means the same all the time.
Nah, it's not. You know, because you know when it's dark outside and then you're inside, it's still you can tell it. You can tell it's dark in it. You
No.
can tell it's dark outside in it.
No, because
What do you mean?
Nah, this ain't how it feels when it's light
There is
outside.
no windows in here.
Nah, usually.
My body clock knows.
Yeah,
it's
like it feels like it's dark outside.
You feel.
It feels dark.
You feel dark.
it feels
It feels
like
dark.
it's like.
You know when people
past
say it feels like a
11.
Tuesday. It's like it feels dark.
Who says that?
People always say it feels like it feels like a Tuesday today. Like,
Oh, yeah, you know,
said
no,
that?
like, I've, I don't want
well,
to
like,
judge
say,
that
"Oh,
stuff.
it's only 12 o'clock. I thought it was. It's because your body clock was 4. It's like it's dark out. Yeah,
No, but that's different
what's different?
because obviously, if you're tired by a certain amount of time, then it's like, yeah. I
not
thought it was just
tired.
too
Sorry,
It
listeners.
feels
I
different.
should let the listeners know this is
does.
because we've got nothing actually to talk about
No, we
this
have got
week.
things to talk
So,
about.
Yeah,
Ignore him.
Travis Scott.
oh yeah, Travis.
Oh, that's weird as well. I thought that was weird, but anyway, we'll get into that later. What was your week saying?
My week was fine. It's yeah, it's cool.
You just don't know where you were on your body clock and
My week ain't even started yet. Thursday.
discombobulated.
When did your week start?
Don't make me drop
When
the
does your week
bars.
start?
My week starts on Saturday evening.
What?
So that means your week never starts by the podcast anyway.
I know. And
Why does it start Saturday evening?
Because
That's when it
I'm
goes
just busy,
blossoms.
you know.
That's when it goes blossoms. That's
I ain't
why.
been blossoms in time, you know.
You went last
You
week.
said you went like the week before
go
last.
last
I went week before.
Exactly.
But it didn't feel the same.
You didn't feel the same.
Nah, because
Why'd you go on the wrong day? Why'd you go on the wrong day?
It is content, no. It is
go on the
content.
wrong day?
No, it is content, no.
Man turned to blossoms on a Wednesday. Yo,
Like, it was a Saturday.
everyone?
At salsa night.
It was a Saturday, and it was like bare house music and that. But still, it is content, though.
I was asking you about your week, innit?
My week's fine, yeah, yes. It's
Oh,
cool.
Cool.
How about you? How's your week?
Not bad. But I was at home and the wife got a call. And if anyone's seen my Instagram, yeah, whenever I get like, you know, them prank callers, not prank callers, but like them call center numbers.
Yeah.
I normally like put on a few voices. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But one geezer said to me, he was like, oh, no, he called the wife, and I was like, yo, phone was ringing. There's some number from somewhere up north. And I pick up the phone, and I said, the man says, he started talking. I says, all right, mate. I said, look. I says, look here. Who are you? He told me who he was. I said, how do you have this number? And he says, oh, it's from a DBS something like database. I says, mate, do you know you're breaking the law? He goes, no, what do you mean? I said, you've got my details without my permission.
Yeah.
How have you got my number without my permission?
GDPR player.
No, there's no tick because she hasn't ticked anything. Trust me.
GDPR.
No, trust me. She don't tick anything.
No, but what about when it says, are you a robot? And you have to check all the traffic lights and the boxes? Like, you know what I mean?
honestly, no. Because the geezer said to me, he said, "Oh no, it's not that. It's because I'm not selling you anything."
Oh, okay.
He says, "I'm not selling you anything. It's a survey." I said, "But you still got my details. How have you got my details?" He said, "Oh, it's a database, but I haven't asked you to call me. I haven't allowed you to have my number. So how have you got my number? You're breaking the laws. You're breaking." I said to him, I said,
Man's been watching The Great Hack.
Nah. What it was, yes, because you had to do a long piece of training at work, so I know this. I said, do you know if this was about 10 years ago, this call would be okay, but because of the GDPR rules from 2017, yeah, this is breaking the law.
Burn him.
Get me?
Gunfire, gunshot.
And then
GDPR is real, man.
I says, "Mate, who do you work for?" And he told me. And I says, "Let me ask you a question. Yeah, you know them people that you work for, yeah? Who do they get their details from?" "I don't know." I said, "Exactly. You don't know. Yeah? So the fact is that right now, you're breaking the law. These people out there that employ you, they're making you break the law. Yeah? So what if I were you, yeah?"
I would have one good time.
I said to the geezer, I said,
obviously ain't buying what I'm selling.
Crumple some paper. Yo, we're going through tunnels. Sorry, man.
I said to him, "You're in a call centre, aren't you?" He's like, yeah. I was like,
"Are you breaking up, man?" He's got targets to it.
The man's like 15 grand a year. Yeah. Yo, fam, you can live better than that, you know, B.
They're up to your eyeballs.
I said to him, yeah,
fam, what is this? Go out there, yeah. Grab a couple packs, yeah. Go on the road. Yeah. Have you seen Top Boy?
I said to him, yeah, I said, "In a call centre, right?" He's like, yeah. I said, "You know what? You've got transferable skills. You must have been." I said, "You must have
man went full on counsellor mode. I didn't even know, man."
Yeah, I said, "Yo, you must have picked up lots of skills doing what you're doing. If I were you, yeah, you know, go home, have a look on the internet, you know, go on Monster or something, look for another job, because these guys, they don't care about you, mate. You know what I mean? Just look for another job. I'm sure you're better than this, because you're better than this, mate. All right, so call somebody else, but when you go home, look for another job, mate, because, you know, all this GDPR stuff, you don't want to get entangled in it." "All right, mate." It's like, all right then. I says, "Have a good evening." All right. It says, "You too as well."
At least you know he's got your details, so you can turn up to your house.
What is GDPR?
Thanks for that.
GDPR is basically, it's when, you know, all the, on the internet where, as soon as it says manage cookies.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that when you tick them, they won't let you on the website? Have you noticed that?
What you said, instead of accepting the cookies?
Yeah, instead of accepting it, if you untick it to say no, you can't have my details, you can't go on the internet, you can't go on the website.
I can't deny cookies.
I've never unticked them.
I love cookies now.
Because the thing is, you have to untick them. You need to untick them because
that's my weakness, you know, cookies.
Basically,
that's my one thing, you know.
Chocolate macadamia, nigga.
Yeah, remember back when it was cheese? Them days, cookies.
Is it cookies now?
It's always been cookies, but I've whittled them down to.
Okay.
It's just cookies now.
Okay. So basically, it's like the cookies. Yeah, what some of them, if you actually read what the cookies allow them to do, so they basically look at the device that you're on. Yeah, they're able to have access to the data that's on that device. Yeah, and because they're able to manage, you're allowing them to go into your cookies and keep it in there. They're able to send you specific specific marketing and advertising to try and make you buy more different things that they want you to buy.
That's also dependent on what site you're on.
That's what they want. That's what they're trying to do. So I'm like, nah. That's why a lot of websites, I can't even get the information on. Is that you and cookies?
Yeah. But ain't that a bit like sometimes I want to like decline the cookies, but like I wanted to go on that website. So like, imagine typing like Nike.com and you go and it says, you can't go any further if you don't.
But Nike don't do that.
Okay, but like for example, like the website that you wanted to go onto,
yeah,
you can't go any further on it unless you accept the cookies.
It depends what website it was. If I was comfortable with them having,
I mean, I'm only really browsing the site if I want to go in it.
To be honest, do you really go on new sites?
Yeah, sometimes.
Just you guys really go on new sites?
There's information.
Yeah. I'm so washed, literally like
You are?
BBC, Sky Sports.
I don't know BBC.
Spotify, Tidal.
I change it up, so there's like I used to just stay on one, but like there's X videos.
You know, so
There's a couple new ones, you know, like apparently I ain't even new.
I saw this meme. Yeah, it says, "How picky are you?"
Yeah,
And then that's
55.
like 55, page 55.
Nah, I don't really get past page 2 to be fair. I don't need all that.
Drew's like, "Yep, that's it. Yep."
Every time I go to page 2 just to see if it's better than page 1. Why don't you do that?
You had me at
I mean,
one, really.
to be fair, if I didn't accept the cookies, then they wouldn't know me. But they know me now.
It's
They're
you,
not exactly what I want. They tell me the hottest videos in
Hi, Juice.
Yeah. I think it might, you know.
Yo.
You know what's sick as well? Have you ever read the comments? And no, forget it.
Yo, I'll tell you, I'm already to
Read the comments in it. Wait. No, like.
Yeah, on Reddit, there's
After
a
the
thread.
videos, fam, just look at them.
The
Even if you're not
comments
gonna
are
go on there,
hilarious.
yeah,
The
even-
comments are
even-
hilarious. The comments are sick.
I'm just saying, like, if you've never done it, you thought YouTube comments were funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, Pornhub
Hilarious.
comments, mad thing.
What?
Just check it. Not right now, not in this video.
Yeah, don't do that right now. Please don't do that right now. Don't do that. I can't call anyone on that site and get them in the pod like last week.
Oh.
Right, yes.
That gives a whole different meaning to it.
But she does like to eat though, doesn't she?
Yo, relax, man. God.
Sure, so
You actually want some female guests, you know?
I know.
Exactly.
What was I saying? Yeah, apart from that, week was cool. There's something else as well.
I was what week always 20 minutes and my week's like,
Because you don't say
You need to
nothing.
expand, fam. You need to share with the pod, you get me?
You just say, yeah, I was good.
why don't you not know?
Fam, you need to
Oh,
share
you
with the
know.
pod. Give us a play-by-play breakdown. What happened like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Thursday. Monday, what happened?
I rolled 78 dumplings and then
Which hand? Which hand?
both hands is a technique.
Oh, so you know the vibes. Man's ambidextrous around here.
I put 16 pieces of jerk chicken in.
What pieces were they?
8 of each, 8 legs, 8 thighs.
Okay.
Yeah,
8 leg chickens.
that was funny. That was funny.
That was
You
good,
know.
eh?
And about 6 to 8 pieces of fried chicken. Quite a lot of rice and peas. Yeah.
And that's going to last the whole day?
No. That lasts from 12 till 1, and then you just keep replenishing afterwards, and then
Replenishing.
yeah. And then went home. Football highlights. Oh no, Man U, Arsenal. Yeah. Just pretty much the same stuff every day, you know. I ain't doing
Roll
anything.
some chicken and watch football.
Pretty much, yeah. Cook food,
Okay.
go home,
Been gym
watch
yet?
football highlights. I didn't. Nah, last week. Did I go last week?
No.
Nah, the week before. Oh, I fallen off in it.
Yeah.
I have fallen off still. I've
Have
been drinking
still.
bare water though, so I still feel good.
Okay.
But it's not the same, is it? I know.
But yeah, on to last week. From last week.
That's why I say my week doesn't start until Saturday evening because I'm rolling dumplings all week.
You need these macros.
I got plenty
Macros.
macros.
Hashtag
He
macros.
loves the
I got
macros.
more than enough macros.
I'm gonna open these now. If I pass out, just like
He's trying to get competition in it. Adrian. He's like saying, all right. Come
I'm
on,
not
my
trying to get
podcast.
competition. I'm just trying to finish one.
Come on, my podcast. All right.
Anyhow,
Try it.
Where are we?
where are we? How's your week?
Yo,
man?
yeah, I'm gonna say like you lot. How's you been, TooTone?
My week's been good, yeah. It's been cool.
What you been up to? Because like we don't know what you doing.
Been up to. I have to be at college in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What college you go to?
I go to it's called Boa. It's in town. It's like a yeah, body music tech there.
Okay.
So most of my week's still producing mostly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Using the studios there.
High tech business.
Yeah, man.
You use the studios at college to produce tunes and release them and actually like blow.
Yeah, I'll produce a lot there. I'll go home, produce there, and send it out.
Do college get a cut of the money?
Nah. It's not produced there. It's
You
just
soon find out, you know.
I
the
produce
college
on my
dean,
headphones in the building.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
the college dean's gonna be watching this and be like, hold on. Tell him, man, what?
He's making money from my equipment.
He's gonna tap on the shoulder. I heard those drums.
That's mad still. That's decent. You enjoying it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good.
What was it like the first time you went in?
When I first started.
Not in the studio.
Oh, in the studio. I'm used to being in the studios and
Yeah.
that. It's not that different to just studios that I'll be in.
Hold on. Do you want to give some like backstory to TooTone? Because like, you know more than me, and this is like an opportunity to really like put yourself out there to the like 30, 40.
So I'm looking at this thing. This thing is rotted hench, you know, fam.
Yo, this thing is massive, blood. Carry on, fam.
Yeah, like some backstory, like because you can't just like
Backstory.
Yeah, when did you get into music?
I'm a producer.
What was the biggest influences in that?
I've been producing for like 6 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a DJ as well. I've been DJing for 8 years.
Straight on.
Yeah.
With the actual like, the actual.
Serato.
No word of a lie. Yeah, he's been DJing for time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he was young, yeah, before the hair, yeah, curly hair, yeah. And like he was young. How old were you? Like 13?
So
Yeah, 12, 13.
Curly hair last time you
13.
came here, innit?
Nah, 12, 13. Yeah, I saw this boy DJing. You know,
Yeah.
like serious thing.
So, you learned from your bro Lucas.
Yeah.
Hold
DJ
tight.
Have you
wise.
ever surpassed him yet?
Oh man.
Yes, yes.
Oh man.
Hey, just trying to start some sibling rivalry now, you know.
Nah. You gotta big him up though, because Luke's so high on him.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. No, I haven't surpassed him. I haven't surpassed him. still.
You trust a little man in him?
Don't put yourself down, bro.
You trust a little man in him? He's a little man in him, so like he always has a one up in that.
But yeah.
Don't lie, bro. We know you better than your brother. Okay, I'll tell him straight. You get me? I'll tell you straight. You get me?
I'll say it for you.
No, I can't lie. I was in. Obviously, my brother lives in Dubai.
Yeah.
But I was in Dubai in the summer, man. He's popping.
Yeah.
He's popping. It's going off.
It's going off.
It's going off.
Get the sound effect.
That's good, man. But what's it like out there still compared to like what you've had over here in England?
Clubs wise, it's not. It's the energy's not the same over there. Energy's not the same.
What, is he like more conserved? Like conserved?
Yeah, it gets a bit more lively now, I think, but it's not the same energy as the UK.
You get a chance to play over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played.
Yeah, I was playing while I was there.
So on your bio, you put international DJ now.
Damn, I don't know if I made it there yet.
No, you can, man.
UK, Dubai.
You get me?
Flash the plane emoji in.
Yeah, that's the one,
You
man.
might as well.
Yeah, man. Just tell them.
Let them know.
People to do it.
Wait, how old are you?
18. I turned 18 on Saturday.
Oh, you
still
don't
17?
Jeez. Oh, by the time this comes out.
Nah, I already turned 18.
Oh, Saturday.
oh,
Okay,
yeah.
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So that water I got you earlier, that was a present, innit? Yeah.
Your birthday water.
Yeah.
That's mad still. That's mad. So, in terms of producing, yo, don't mind me. I got this big, massive like thing here, and eventually I'm gonna break it down and anything. In terms of producing, what is like your lane?
This?
My lane, mostly UK rap. I'd say at the minute UK rap, Afro swing. That's my lane right now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to the switchiness. Oh, sorry. It's gonna come in with
Don't you hate when that happens? Like, and then you start singing the song. Oh, it's coming.
Niggas catching cases going OT. Devil West Prado or a Dolce. I can tell you about them nights in a choky. She come through smoke, so now everything's smoky. Niggas catching cases going OT. Devil West Prado or a Dolce. I can tell you about them nights in a choky. She come through smoke, so now everything's smoky. 6 carats, this ain't for the background, and everybody wanna act round. I fuck the bitch while I'm playing in the background. My nigga caught a body for that nigga, he's a rat now. Still up in the trap, I'm going OT. And everything's squared like a whole key. Bricks break it down, knobs like earth those. And I got 9s in keys like I'm church road. My nigga crossed the line, we never talk again. Shot him 4 times, Doc said he never walk again. No IG, I used to spray
Shout
skin.
out Dave Diggs, Tiny Boost.
Yeah, does that one come right then? Because
This one?
Yeah, these are like London guys, isn't it?
Yeah. But at the minute, most of the artists I work with are in London.
Yeah.
But I linked up with Dave Diggs through another artist, Kid Tanner,
Yeah.
who I got quite a few tunes with. And then Day Diggs found me through producing tunes for Kid Tan. I think they're from the same area, or West London.
So how was the initial like link up?
So Day Diggs hit me up on Instagram.
Reach out to you?
Yeah,
That's because you had the playing boy in there, innit? Nah, the emojis matter, you know. Emojis matter.
I don't catch feelings, catch flies and that.
But yeah, Day Diggs reached out and I literally just sent him a pack of beats, and then he chose that one. He messaged me, he's like a week
beats
later.
Fast though. Beats
thank
fast
you.
though. Added to the library and that stuff.
He hit me like a week later. It's like me and Tiny Boost just burnt that tune.
Yeah.
And then he's like, a couple of weeks later, shot the video. It's on GRM. It's done good though.
You in the video?
Nah, I'm not in the video.
You want to be in the video?
I couldn't make the video shoot. I couldn't make it.
Oh, okay. You got the invite though, innit?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Would you be like a puffy? Like
Nah.
just randomly dancing
I'm not
in the background.
I'm not Lucas 30.
Shots fired!
Yo!
That's
Man down! Medic!
Sad. You know I'm laughing. Yeah, because when he was in the Friday video, like it was like
What tune was it again?
dancing in the videos.
It was which one was it?
I don't
Ascom,
matter.
innit? But it was like it was funny because he was like, I was like, is that you? I was like, yeah, obviously, you get me. But yeah, man, that's sick, man. That is big.
So is that what's your? Was that the first tune that you got out?
No,
I know you got more. I know you got
there.
more tunes out.
I had a couple before there. With Kid Tanner was one of the main artists from London that I started working with and collaborating with often. So yeah, from there is kind of where, because that's the first tune I had on GRM.
Yeah.
It was with Kid Tanner, Billie Jean. And,
That one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from that tune, because Kid Tanner came from London to link me here, and we started making tunes that way. But yeah, from that tune is kind of how I spread out, linked to other artists in London.
Holla me for the pack to the Emmy. On the back road, the main road, I'm used scatty. Man, no 124's like a cabbie. Hitting all the cells, got your catty in my passy. I'm kinda para when I walk through the alley. My phone's moving boogie, so I phoned up Ali. Yo, Ali, how much for a Nokia? I need a juice in, make sure it's proper. Hotline bling, but I know about Cellies. I built mine on a 6-speed special. Who's my shank on the block gets techie. Back it on your dog, making wobble like jelly. Wobble like jelly. 10 length on my packs come smelly. I send it back if the pack comes heavy. Cause I whine like if the sales come stress me. Don't need no water or drama. I just want the sales coming right back like karma. Is she a fool if she thinks she's smarter? You're a baddest, you can never be my baby mother. My new drip is a Mazzoline. New season, you can catch it in your magazine. I'm smooth with it like Vaseline. She wanna be my lover like Billie Jean. But I'm in love with cream, I don't need the queen. All she wanna do is flex with the winning team. Why she tryna move vex, tryna cause a scene? She said I'm fucked and I fucked up her self-esteem. Don't worry about me if this beat.
Yeah, it's hard. It's she's hard.
Yeah, she's hard.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
like,
We recorded this in Brum though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recorded this tune in Brum.
What, in the college as well?
And I kind
No, man's getting babies to passes and that.
The dean just like,
I see you.
That's mad.
Jeez.
he brought him over to what studio in Birmingham?
is Pirate Studios.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah,
I haven't been there. Yeah, I heard of it.
we recorded it in Pirate. But then from there, for the minute, I've just been working on my EP,
Yeah.
which I'm hoping to drop end of this year. I'm just waiting on one last verse
Yeah.
to come through. Then
I can provide that stuff.
I don't know if you heard discombobulate. Did you hear that?
You heard my rap earlier on, didn't you? Whoa. That was that bad, was it? You said he only needed the last verse. That
Well, I don't think that'll cut it.
It was
No.
bad. It was bad as well. It was
Sorry.
sick. The bad boy engineer though, like sickest, like yeah. Sick. Nah, fully like.
Stay in your lane. Don't indicate.
Yo, you know.
Straight.
What would that be? Yeah, was you in the studio when that one was being recorded then?
that Billie Jean one.
Yeah.
I
Was
recorded
it-
it myself.
Are you engineer as well?
Yeah.
What is
Sorry.
man's gonna turn Ross on us, you know, man. Man's gonna turn Ross.
Produced,
Mix, engineering, mastered,
You shoot
everything.
the video?
written,
Man's gonna like home with the sewing machine and everything, like, making the clothes and that. All me, baby. All me.
So how does it work then? Like, now that you've got tunes out, are you too good to work with people, or
No, of course not.
how do people like reach
Nah.
out to you to say, yo, that beat was hard. Let me get what something
Yeah,
like that.
man.
Because that's what they're gonna say, innit?
I've
that's what
got
they
beats on YouTube
Yeah,
as well, which some people find me that way.
yeah.
But
Do you do a lot of type beats?
I was gonna say that, like, UK.
I don't I won't like specifically make a type beat, but when you upload on YouTube, basically type beat is just like it's just like a marketing tool, really.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
so when you say it's a type beat, it's just so that on YouTube
Yeah,
it
be
ranks
like a
you.
Miss
Okay.
type beat, innit?
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Fredo
So
type beat.
okay, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
That's hard still.
Yeah, man. I like that tune. So I like both of them actually. So
Yeah.
give me another one.
thank you.
Give me another one.
So because you got quite a lot
I'll
of
send
these
you one
geezers
actually.
from London, innit? So
No, it's on Apple.
Nah, I haven't got any other ones on that.
there's quite a few geezers like from London. You got any people from the local area trying to holler in that?
Yeah, I'll show you my guy. From my this is from my EP.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Exclusive.
we're gonna pull down.
Nah, you're good.
That's my definition of a hat trick. I just thought my plug for the real juju shit when I add that magic. I can put any pack on the dual sim, graph them, watch it vanish. 40 spots up in plenty, no bitch a nigga out envy. Stuff that rocks that brought back, cause this one brought like Teddy. As I chop and weigh that sand, jetty bands I ran through many. I just touched that youth left bruises, no R, no Kelly. And these niggas claiming false points, so I had to laugh when I heard that it's on me. Cause the closest I got to being touched is when his bitch gave me naughty. I spent the last 2 weeks in the stingers, BX take pictures of Roxy. And this one saying she loves me, whatever that means. She can't lock me, no bro. Niggas move sneaky then, phones me tweaking since BBM. Yeah, Mike and X10, you can shout me for that VPN. Or ZTT, that's pen, cross post text it all and send. I'll take trips for free if you want it delivered, more than a Benz. That's why it's all about the bands when you see me. Can't want the keys to the bimmer like Beanie. I'm in bro dudes chase these pounds. He's Mario, I'm Luigi. I could take your bitch, that's easy. Put TYB on my CV. I took his chick and fucked his chick. Never loved that bitch, I'm cheeky. So you on my sugar like trifle. I used to get round now.
Yeah, that's my guy Ash Bands from Quinton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the tunes off my EP.
Cool. Forthcoming EP.
What's that called?
Yeah, this tune.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tactics.
Yeah.
Tactics.
You got a name for the EP?
Yeah, Age of Majority is called.
Age of Majority.
Yeah,
Okay, what's that?
Age of Majority means like that's like when you hit 18 and you like wait, you know, when you
Okay.
become become an adult.
You can do everything.
Yeah.
The majority of everything like available.
Yeah.
Sick. I never had that term
I'm
before.
16,
So.
16 in it, yeah.
Yeah. That's mad still. Good
Serious, bro?
So when's that dropping? The EP?
Literally, I was.
Oh, sorry,
I
you
wanted.
said you're waiting for the one verse.
I wanted to
innit?
drop it on my birthday.
Yeah. I see.
But yeah, I'm waiting. I need this last verse. And it's a special verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it was like a pitiful special, like it was special, you know, like
It's more of a ah.
Alright, then I'm not going to be on your EP, but
yeah, that was better. Yo, I'm glad you played that tune, you know, because that was that drill.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
I wouldn't call that drill.
I don't know, man.
What's his flow
Would
drill?
you call the flow more kind of like drill?
Kind. It kind of like if that wasn't a drill beat, I'd call it a drill flow, but I wouldn't just call it precisely a drill flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, why would you say it's not drill?
The drum patterns aren't drill. The
Okay.
808s aren't drill. The melody could be drill if it was on a different 808 pattern, a different drum pattern. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it a drill beat.
See, I never get that. I feel like it feels like it's UK music where everyone gets really specific about what it
Yeah.
means to be a genre. Obviously, people have just put everything under the hip hop umbrella and the R&B, and
Yeah,
that was how
it wouldn't be super out of place in a drill
Yeah.
like playlist.
Set, yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Do you remember we were saying Pop Smoke?
Yeah.
I've read it. I think about 2 weeks ago. The reason why it sounds like he's on drill because his producer is a drill producer.
Yeah.
That's
a drill beat.
That's drill. That's drill.
Like the geezer's from London. I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 808 Mellow. I think.
Yeah.
But I feel like. See, I'm just gonna have to say that's drill. You know, I'm gonna say it's drill.
I don't want to say it, but
I'm gonna have to say it's drill because I feel like drill is kind of going that way. Anyway, I feel like I don't really hear much of the. I can't tell comes to mind like that heavy drill. I feel like drill's getting a bit more, and I don't like to say pop, but it just feel like it's
more
getting
swaggy.
A bit more,
It's a bit more, yeah.
I like it. It's swaggy. It's like it's real swaggy and it's real like. It's not gonna shut down.
But I don't know if that's
Yeah.
I don't know if that's drill anymore then, because to me that beat is like it's just because it's 140 BPM.
Yeah.
So because it's 140, to me that's just a 140 hip hop beat. It's not a drill beat.
Yeah.
Just because for me the patterns.
The tempo. I think the beat itself, someone could flow different over it. So the beat and the actual music and the melody is different, but
I don't know.
The flow. I think it's the flow.
But can you flow any different to that?
It's more the artist that's making you think that, because that beat, the way the 808 pattern is and the drum pattern is, if the baby was on that beat, you think it was a the baby tune.
Yes.
And you got an instrumental? If you,
I don't know if I got it on my phone. I don't think I got it on my phone.
I'm saying if Spot can freestyle to it, then it's not drill.
You really trying to get Spotty? You really trying?
Now you said
but really, now that you say the baby,
yeah, now you
I
said
can hear the baby on that beat still.
It's
and what it sounds like.
It's the 808s. That exact 808s, like Baby's got that on every single one of his tracks.
Yeah,
literally.
I can hear it. Just what it'd be like on that tune.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that'd be sick though.
A little bit faster in it, Baby's usually a little bit faster than that, I think.
Yeah, hella punching.
Yeah, better punching as well.
Man's like, hello, but yeah, next up. Yeah, finished it. Next.
That's mad. So what is the long term, like, you know?
So I'm just thinking.
what do you want to just get your name out first, and then more people come?
Yeah,
to you?
literally. I just want to keep making tunes. I just want to keep working with different artists. The plans to move to London.
Yeah,
and then spread out from there.
Why London?
Because I feel like that's where the scene is really. For
it's only 2 hours though.
Yeah.
You know what? You say that, yeah. That's H. H never wants to. He said didn't want to move from Manny to.
Thing is though, it's like he's in a different position. I feel like if I'm trying to be in the studio, if I'm still grinding, If I'm not in a position where they'll come to me,
you need to go.
I need to be where they are.
Yeah, it's like a marketplace kind of thing. And you should bring it to them.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying still.
Oh yeah, that's.
But a lot of them come to Birmingham anyway.
Not as being in London around a lot of the.
I know. Yeah, obviously I know it's. I'm just kind of trying to.
As you're talking to me, you realise everyone knows everyone there. Like so and so's got a link to them. Like with the Kid Tana tune. Yeah, that's led to that, and then with Day Diggs, that's led to.
Day Diggs is quite big, isn't it? I've heard that name. Yeah. That's the first I've heard him now.
So literally,
heard of Tiny Boost.
Yeah, Tiny Boost. Yeah,
it's big.
Like because they're so connected, it's just it's more connected there. I feel like.
No, I get it. It's just. It's a shame.
I'm still trying to work with Birmingham artists. Yeah. Still, of course.
Yeah.
He's popping it. I think I said Wolves last week, but I feel like Bram's been a bit quiet this year.
Stardom.
Yeah, Stardom's popped this year.
Yeah, Stardom. Mitch. I don't know. You like hear the?
I heard something this week actually. No, last week.
Shots.
Who else is popping in, bro? Right now. I know there's bare artists, but like who's I can't think of anything this year.
Active at the moment, you mean?
This year, like just like who's done anything this year?
So we got Mist, we got Stardom.
Yeah.
Miss is different.
Yeah,
though.
and I say Mrs.
Miss on a different
Mrs.
level.
International.
Yeah,
now.
true.
I seen one girl from Miami twerking to the tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you say it has been quite quiet
Did you like the pic?
this year.
I'm followed her, you know. This is my new thing now.
He's like, unfollowed it, you know. Still liked it.
Nah, you know, I don't know.
Gave a heart
I
eyes
don't
emoji.
think I liked it, but that's my new thing now. If I see like a half naked girl on Instagram, I unfollow them and say, "How did you get here?" In my head, I don't message them.
That'd be hella weird though. Like,
Nah, I have to like.
how did you get here?
It's
Nigga,
getting,
you
it's
follow
getting
me.
too much, man.
What do you mean?
Just these half naked girls on Instagram, man. It's like, what is it? What is it though, man? What is it?
Sex sells, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're not selling anything. They're not selling anything.
They're selling the idea of sex.
Look, yeah.
They ain't selling.
They are public figures. Okay?
The
They are
figure is
public
public.
figures.
Because
The
their
public-
bio says so.
The public would not be able to function without them. Okay? Let them do their thing.
No, yeah, cool. They can do that.
It's just body shaming.
I'm unfollowing.
He's body shaming.
He's body shaming.
Body shaming. I'm enjoying the body, but I can't enjoy the body. It's too much. It's too much.
Was it too
Can't
much?
compete.
Because you scroll, you like that one, and next thing you know, people you should follow and explore page, and everyone is like, yo,
Yeah,
If I
explore
lock them
page.
off, like literally right now, I'll get bare interior designing like suggestions, and that's what it needs to be. You get me?
You know,
Like,
fam,
homes,
I feel you on that
Sweet
still.
Pea and
I feel
Willow,
you, man.
and just like look at how, the color scheme. That's what I need to be seeing on my time. I don't need to see any more half naked thongs twerking in thongs, half naked girls. I don't need to see
But
it.
what happens, yeah, if you say you don't want to see them, but things like WorldStar never used to do it, but now there's times that you're just scrolling through WorldStar, and then you might get, you know, the odd public service announcement,
Yeah.
and then you just get a girl on there. Not that I like it, but she's just there.
Scantily clad.
Scantily clad, just like making the booty clap.
But what you selling though?
Fitness.
See, that's different. If you're selling something, I can subscribe to the product. You know what I mean? I can understand. Like, I
Juice is
I
like,
understand
hey,
what's going on.
It's well-being.
Do you just want to join the project?
No, I understand.
Work on me.
I understand what's going on when there's something being sold and there's a motive.
Okay.
Like it literally feels like sometimes these girls are just waking up. You know how man used to be like, what's it, wake and bake, and you know, rise and grind and that.
Yeah.
It's like they just wake up to work, and then just
Trying to
like.
get sponsored.
Why they're not-
Exactly.
But the goods are already out there. Because
So?
by the time they get sponsored, they're not going to turn it off a notch. They've already been Dubai, Italy, everywhere. They've twerked everywhere. What are you doing now?
Where you gonna go next, bitch?
What's the next step?
You gonna go to the
They've been in
moon?
music videos. They've been everywhere.
They're trying to get a Fashion Nova deal.
Fam, they're trying to get a Tesla deal with
Tesla. See, that's what they should be
Trying
doing.
to go to
You get what I
Mars.
mean? Bush, Toshiba.
See that?
That's what they should be like. Bush. Oh, that's the cheap one, isn't it?
Spot man.
That's my TV.
You need to
What? What?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you said
No,
Bush.
I'm laughing at Spock. Just said Bush.
It is like
In a song, twerking. What?
I ain't seen a. I have.
Next topic.
Yeah.
So these 808s.
Wow, I know that's what you want, knowing that a girl to twerk to one of your tunes.
Hey, you might get one.
No, you don't. Okay, you didn't want it until I said it, but now you wanted it.
I mean, damn. It's not, I don't know if that's the aim. I don't know if that's the bar.
Aim, but it's just one of the
If it popped off though, you wouldn't say no.
The song.
What is wrong with you?
Oh,
Ladies and
the song
gentlemen,
The song.
yeah.
the porn star full effects, man. God.
Where are you not
If it
going
helps to
with
get
it?
Why
sponsored,
you like this?
it helps them secure the sponsor.
Yeah. I can picture it still. I can picture twerking section.
You personally.
Yo, this is taking a left turn.
I know, man.
Get me.
Because now I'm picturing me twerking. It's not even right.
Fam,
Anyway.
I'm not
That's
even.
shit, right?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Adele, Skepta.
So what do you used to produce with?
Logic purely.
Okay. You're not an FL.
Nah.
People still use Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Yo, Murder
Yeah.
Beats
Big,
use,
man.
you know, a lot of American producers obviously they use.
Okay. I
FL
thought
Studio.
that stopped.
No, I see Murder Beats do it. I seen what's his name? Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats.
Yeah.
He uses Ableton. And
Ableton.
Yeah, there's loads of them.
Majority of people read FL or Logic at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What are you saying?
Skepta, Adele.
I gotta say something, man. But yes, Skepta and Adele. Who would have thought it?
They're getting married.
Not
Yeah,
one.
What's
apparently, man. Apparently, because
They can't get married, fam. That's dumb.
No, not married. Not married. Apparently, they're together.
Yeah, do you see Wendy Williams was talking about?
No, but you know what made me laugh?
Just heard.
Nah.
What made me laugh, yeah? It's the way Americans are. Americans are funny, you know, blood. Because she was like, it's just like her face. Just when she's saying, "Oh, he's with a black man with a boy called Skepta," and it's like she looked at the picture of Skepta, yeah, and you know when like you get that cougar look.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, he's all right still.
Yo, she just come out of it. She divorced yet? I think she divorced.
Yeah,
Divorced
yeah.
now.
And I was just like, yo, woman, you know, take time, man. You know what I mean? And then I thought to myself, I'm trying to find the right way to put this.
Very bad combination. Not matching.
What are you watching?
What the hell, Juice?
What are you watching?
Just your thoughts, isn't it? That's
not my thoughts.
You're gonna put a little bubble in.
That is not my thoughts, man.
What were your thoughts?
My thoughts were, okay, I'm trying to find the best way to put this.
Just say it, man.
Okay.
Just elucidate. Come on.
Elucidate. Yeah,
Well
that's a
done,
good
well
one.
done, Swag.
Good one, still, Swag.
Okay, Skepta, yeah. He's like, you know, he's like, you know, a normal guy, and Adele's like, you know, kind of like rotund.
Is that what you think? Is that because she's a fuller figure lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't think she's that fat, you know.
I'm gonna say everyone's been saying this, but I swear she was losing weight.
She's not that fat, you know, but seriously,
not.
she's not.
What was that, Sam Smith?
Nah, she really not that fat.
Sam Smith.
No.
Sam Smith's lost weight, innit?
Yes, he
No,
has.
but I can go from Adele to Sam Smith. One's a man, one's a woman.
No, don't go there.
My bad.
Don't go there.
One is a woman, one is a...
They.
One is
They.
a being.
They.
One exists.
They.
Is he non-binary?
Non-binary.
It's they.
One is they.
One is us.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
You know what's mad as well? Because his
me,
name
fam.
is
It's all of
Sam.
us.
He ain't me, fam.
It's all of us.
I'm me. He ain't me.
It's you, fam.
He ain't me, fam.
He is you.
Sam
You are
is
him.
Samantha.
He's
Slim
you.
with a tilted brim.
You're him.
I'm him as well.
He with a
You can
tilted
be
broom.
Riley. You can be
We are Sam Smith.
I'm not Sam Smith.
We are Sam Smith.
No, I'm
He's
not
I,
Sam Smith.
and I is him.
You are Sam Smith. I'm not Sam
Slim
Smith.
with a tilted broom. That is so sick.
Anyway, so I was thinking, yo. He's an idiot, you know. He's an idiot.
He's high and I am him.
Anyway.
So Jay.
I think there's a shaker in there somewhere.
Shizzle dizzle.
So saying that Jay-Z, Sam Smith.
No, he's not.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Oh, sorry. No,
Yeah.
What are you on? That's Snoop Dogg, what are you on about?
He is I and him.
Slim with a tilted
brim.
What's my mother? Yeah.
Anyway, so then I thought to myself, yo,
That's hilarious.
I know that they
Yeah,
were
that was
brethren for time, yeah.
Snoop Smith. Yeah.
And they,
I think everyone's cool with Adele. In like, if you're big in London.
nah, but I was just
I
like,
think
yo,
you're cool with Adele.
Skepta could like...
Yo, don't
Skepta
even...
could,
No.
like-
You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing?
What?
You're
What?
basing...
What?
You're basing...
I don't base this
you're-
all on looks, I know.
No, you're basing... Adele's not a bad looking girl, you know.
Yeah, she's kind of pretty still. Or is
I
that
think
the money?
Adele's nice.
Is it because she got money?
It's because she got money.
No, I think Adele's nice. She's Adele. Like,
Nah.
face value. Like,
Nah,
I
fam.
think she's Adele.
Nah.
That's what I
I'm
think.
just like,
Nah,
nah.
she's pretty. She's pretty.
She's not the
think Adele's-
nicest looking. She looks like a pig.
What do you mean?
A pig. A pig.
You're gonna get taken
Wow.
down.
Pig.
She's right.
Nah, fam.
Yo, edit point, where is it?
Nah, she looks like a pig, don't she?
148.
No, she looks
48
Yeah,
minutes.
148.
48
And that's a really nice
48 minutes in.
What
You
is that?
gotta cut.
That's a nice picture.
Yeah, fam,
Adele does not look a pig.
Sorry. Yes, Adele's alright, man. Stop
Adele's
being
alright,
horrible.
man.
Nah, but I thought to myself,
TooTone,
yo,
what you
fam,
say?
Yeah, Adrian's
fam,
evil.
Fam, let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you a question, okay? You ever been with a big thing?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Say you're Skepta.
Mm-hmm.
You're the big thing Adele.
Mm-hmm.
What are the bonuses?
Yo, it's not about that, you know.
Why are you trying to like just rain on my parade? Why are you?
Because yeah, I'm trying to save you from getting beat up by Skepta's cronies.
I don't care.
No, Skepta's cronies. Adele's cronies, man.
Yo, Adele's cronies might come after me. I don't care. There are other people that sit there and say
You're
she's
worse
the
than the
best singer
Wu-Tang
than
Clan.
Adele.
You sit there thinking jokes.
I don't care.
Don't come with the,
Don't get me wrong.
with the,
You
with
know
the
what? You know
angers.
what? You know what? You know what? You know what? All these people saying Adele's amazing. Amazing. They're the same people that have been raving about Ed Sheeran. I don't care.
No.
I don't rate the both of them. You
No,
know?
I rate Adele. I don't
the
really.
both of them,
I don't
fam.
really like Ed Sheeran.
I don't rate the both of them.
Ed's talented at what he does, and so is Adele.
Yeah,
You
what they
can't
do.
compare Adele and Ed Sheeran talent-wise, though.
No, I'm saying those are the people. Those people band together. They're like they think they're like the Power Rangers.
Yeah, but Adele can sing different
Adele
levels
can
to Ed
sing,
Sheeran.
but I'm just like,
Levels.
she ain't Beyonce.
Okay. So
But you say that she ain't Beyonce. Like you even rep for Beyonce like that.
And Beyonce does my head in.
There we go. So you see really.
But in terms of her voice, her, Jennifer Hudson, and
Jennifer Hudson's big.
No, she's
she
slim.
hasn't.
She's
She
slim
dropped
now.
that weight, fam.
Oh yeah, she did.
She's
Didn't
slim.
She did.
Why am I sounding like this? I said, yo, she dropped that weight, fam.
You know what? I just found out, yeah, that
Yo,
sing against big women. Adrian found out that sings against big
Beyonce,
women.
Jennifer Hudson, yo, for me, them two are, their voices are, you can't top them. You cannot top
Better than
them.
Adele, to be fair.
They're better than Adele.
Now, there's just loads of singers that have really great voices. Like,
I'm
it's
talking
just,
about
Wait a minute.
strength.
Wasn't Skepta with this young lady?
She's not really young.
Older lady.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Sad, she's about to
What
swap
happened
there.
there?
You ain't got your glasses on today, yeah?
No, I haven't. I don't know what,
You can't see.
don't
You
know.
just called Naomi Campbell Nicole.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Naomi.
You
Oh.
see, you were saying
yeah,
Jay-Z
yeah.
was Snoop Dogg.
I know.
It is late.
No, wait a minute. So he's gone from Naomi to Adele.
I mean, we don't know the actual transition. He probably
Exactly, you
had
don't
a few
know.
things
Because in between that,
It said
he had his daughter in
miss
it.
up here for him.
Remember, he had his daughter in between that
Yeah,
this
true.
period now, so
Yeah.
You went both ends of the scale.
Promiscuous
But what-
grind star.
ridiculous. Yeah, himself.
She's alright, man. Yo, you've been horrible to
I think
Adele,
I'm-
right?
I'm not
It's
being
harsh.
horrible to Adele.
But she's got money as well. Don't
I
forget
don't
that.
care
She's
about the
got
money.
Grammys.
Yeah.
She ain't buying me nothing.
Yeah, but she might be buying Skepta. We have to rep.
And
Right,
like,
Skepta's got money.
Yeah, he got Adele money.
no,
So?
he's got a rate still.
He's got what?
He's got a rate.
Yeah, he ain't got Adele money.
What's the
No,
rate?
got Adele
he
money.
ain't got Adele
He
money,
ain't got
but he's
Adele
got a
money.
rate.
No
He's
way.
alright, man.
Oh, a Rafe. Oh,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
alright, man.
Adele's
alright.
They
probably
ain't
got
getting
10.
married, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but you know, you get probably buyers in KFC, innit?
Sad.
But you know what the joke is?
See, you thought it was just me.
What?
He's gonna buy him KFC.
They gotta eat in it. What the hell?
Fam.
What's wrong with KFC?
You like, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, it's in the cauliflower burger. What's wrong with you, man? Sure.
Cauliflower burger.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
You know
isn't it?
what? You
No.
know
And
what?
the vegan
This
chicken?
is so
No,
sad.
no.
What my brain's thinking now.
You're a bit
I'm just
determined.
thinking. I'm gonna stop now.
I think Adele's fine.
I'm thinking of Adele like rummaging through a box me on.
Nah, man, she ain't even like that, man. Yo, you'll be
You lot are going in, yeah, as if like
No, I'm not saying you like. Don't put me in that. I'm ripping for Adele. Adele's blessed, man. Adele's
you go
fine.
on this, you should be on like embarrassing bodies or
Fam,
Yo,
something.
you like yo.
She got jawline and everything, man. Yo,
You're doing Adele wrong, man. Now you're doing Adele wrong, fam.
yeah, man. Not me, Adrian, man. You being
Adrian body shaming.
Yeah, man.
I'm not body shaming, man.
Body
Yo,
shaming.
I've been with a big thing. You get me?
See when you
I've been there.
see when your body fat's
Get
like
me.
4%. You see, it go reckless, isn't it?
Trust me.
Yo,
Trust
yo,
me.
I've been there. You get me? I've been with a big thing. You know what I mean? It's just life. You get me? It's about discovery. I was like, nah, get lost.
Get lost. Get lost.
Why have they put a picture up of Norbit and got Adele
No, they haven't.
Skepta are dating?
No, I haven't. Oh. Alright, yo, let's next topic, man. This is bad, man. Nah, this is bad. This is horrible. I know Adele watching this, but
Oh man, that was funny still.
Adele, I love you.
Yo, Skeppy.
I don't even like her music.
Yo, Skeppy. You know what? I want whatever's best for Skepta. Yo, Skeppy, if she makes you happy, bless, whatever.
I mean, it's probably in the shard.
Probably is, but he could afford that anyway.
Yeah, but now we don't have to spend his own money.
Do you know how good it is
Who's
to like,
paying
not
for
spend
KFC?
your money?
She is.
Fam,
She's the rich.
you talking about KFC, yeah? You talking about KFC as if like they can't afford to like have Marco Pierre White in the room with them cooking like it's freaking.
She probably got shares.
Teppanyaki.
In it.
Probably has to.
Fully sharing.
In
Share box.
Sharing.
You call this ice.
Nah, man. Yeah, man. Skeppy, yo, if she makes you happy, bro, yo, go for it, bro. You know what I mean? D-ting.
I hope he doesn't come after you about your.
Skeppy ain't coming after me.
Yo, you know your girl, right?
I'm what? I say I'm what? I'm married, fam. How about that? Learn about commitment. Talk to me. What?
And then he'll
Get me.
Chicken.
And then he'll come with some new bars.
And I'll
Yeah.
dash a KFC at the both of them. Adele got.
Is Skepta vegan?
I don't know.
That's Jamie.
That's Jamie.
I'll start now. I'm gonna be good now. I'm gonna be good.
Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner.
You see, these are the people that we should be really like aiming this kind of energy to.
No, I don't care though.
Why?
Why?
You,
I don't care.
You gotta love. Do you not love Skepta?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
love,
do love Skepta.
obviously, he's kept sick. You get
And
me?
you don't love Adele.
I don't love Adele.
I don't know why you don't love Adele. Adele's amazing.
I'm not really too keen on her since
She's amazing?
since that first album, and then she didn't put Nirvana on it.
Is it 19 or 18?
I don't know.
No,
under
do you want me to
a spell.
stay with me on it, man?
Tim's under Adele.
Stay with me.
spell.
That's
It's
Sam
the
Smith.
same person. It's the same person.
That's Sam
It's the
Smith,
same
fam.
person, fam.
That's Sam Smith.
It's the same person.
That is Sam
It's the
Smith.
same person.
No, but
Oh, is that why he's non-binary?
Thank you.
That's why he's non-binary?
Thanks.
have you seen that meme? Nah, this is terrible. You know, it's so stink. This is like the caption says when you find out Adele and Skepta are like dating. It's just nah, you're playing with me, man.
What happened with Kylie and Travis
so
Scott?
People are so
Nah,
wrong.
some serious memes going on there. I was just like, nah, that's sad.
What
But it
happened
was
with
funny.
Kylie and
Travis,
Travis?
Travis cheated on her apparently.
Swear.
Apparently, she was.
Come spot me, yo. Spot.
Yo, honestly, if people could see this, yeah, you don't understand what Spock is like.
Who did Travis Scott cheat on Kylie with?
Apparently, she was a side chick for like 11 years. Something. Like,
You what?
She was like the side chick.
Who?
That's what they're saying because he's with this girl for time.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's what I read today. I was like, you know, when you half read something on Instagram, you're like, you know what? I don't need this rubbish in my life.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Okay. We know Travis is sick. Yeah.
As in, a
As an
great
artist.
musician or in the head?
Musician.
Oh,
Straight
yeah,
up.
cool.
Yeah. Now, I've thought about this for quite a while.
Oh, he's got a
Easy-
new tune dropping as well tomorrow.
I know.
Has
I
it?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bare new music dropping tomorrow.
Is this why this news has come out today, you think?
Nah, it's just one of the things. Now, do people like? Is it that some of the people that are filling up his concerts because his concerts are mad for you? Is it that some of these people are just people who have like Kylie, and they've caught on the wave, or is it that actually like they rate him?
I don't think so.
I think there's gonna be extra eyes in him now because of Kylie. Like when he got with Kylie, there's gonna be a whole lot of people that never heard Travis Scott's music that would have checked for him, but I don't think they would be at his concert.
Yeah.
They're probably clicking and playing the songs because of
I
him,
think
but the
it could be
concert's
at his
different.
concert, you know.
I think his concerts were always known to be like mad.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like,
Because I saw a clip, did you watch the documentary?
I haven't. I still ain't.
No, I haven't seen it.
I heard his
Anyone
pointless.
seen it?
I heard his
Anyone
pointless.
seen it?
So
someone said like that's the first documentary in the world worth to watch and learn nothing about the person.
Is that the side chick?
I've watched enough Travis Scott music videos to know
Yeah.
I ain't got about to know what's going on.
I heard that was the chick, yeah.
Yeah.
And no offense, I think she looks
That's the
better.
centre of it all.
I think she looks better than
It's not all
Kylie.
about looks, Adrian. It's not all about looks.
Nah, she looks better though.
Maybe she farts in her sleep.
Why you gotta bring it there?
Juice will be
I won't
alright.
care.
That's not a deal breaker.
That's not gonna.
That's
break
normal.
it for me.
What if she punches you in the jaw every time she sees you? Hi, babe.
I'll get over it.
That's a deal breaker, isn't it?
But
Zing.
I think that
I don't know where you get with that.
I think that. Don't get me wrong. He's sick. I think Travis is sick, but I saw on a clip of that documentary where they're literally just screaming, "Is it his daughter's name?" And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it made me feel a bit like, yo, it's weird.
It is very weird.
The way the crowd are doing it.
It's a different type of
It's
fandom
like
as well, isn't it?
it's like the people that screaming the name. I thought to myself, okay, what is the demographic of this, like, the audience? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's true. But I mean, that's the greatness. Like, now, Travis Scott's music is appealing to 12, 11-year-old girls.
12, 11-year-old girls, but they're not trying to be God.
No, because he's telling them stop trying to be good.
It's like, what do you get from this?
That's another one I need to unfollow, you know.
See, this is what Juice has to deal with on a daily basis.
I need to unfollow it.
Being thrown in his face.
Yeah, see, and it's always the first picture I'm on. When I open Instagram, it's always someone's skin out.
So you really
it's tough, man.
Smithers. I mean, like, you know, Smithers.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, he is.
The woman shaking the booty.
Well, I don't know. I think in terms of the rumours, I heard that Kylie come out and said, she wasn't out with Tyga at 2 a.m. and that she getting on with Travis, they're still co-parent well. But the thing is, I'm like, yo, this is mad because wasn't it like we were here a couple of weeks ago and they shot that, was it Playboy?
Yeah.
The Playboy shoot, and I'm like, yo, you two look like you're like, you know,
lovey-dovey
and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's still probably cool. Like, I don't even care, you know.
Yeah, seriously.
for real.
Yeah,
I don't really care. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a slow week. Like, yeah.
Arsenal 1-4 now, if anyone cares.
Arsenal 1-4 now against who?
J Hus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's this J Hus thing? Tell me now.
So
Happened to J Hus?
he's posting the other day about because you saw when he said about everything in his life's gone worse since he stopped doing
Black magic, innit?
doing black magic.
Yeah.
What?
But he was seeing he's like Judge J's making a return. but he posted recently, like a couple of days ago, saying that like he's comfortable with death and like he's ready to die, or that he wants to die or something like that. But he's like, he said something like killing yourself is the pussy way out. So he's like,
Yeah.
I'm just ready. He's ready to go, and he's like,
he wants to see his dad or something
Yeah.
as well.
he's like, and this new album's really good. It'll be a good note to end on.
Sounds like there's something deep there. To be fair, like
That is like
some mental issue or
next
life
level.
trauma. Like he hasn't really, like, he mentioned the dad, but he hasn't really mentioned anything that he's really going through in it.
Well, you know,
He didn't go specifically about anything.
Well, even like in his music, I feel like he doesn't really, like, that Daily Duppy was quite.
Conquer them, then cause a division.
I read
this is Black
article.
Magic.
Read an article about him.
On War for Life.
I think it's just as he's come out. Obviously, he went to
The show
with Drake, and it's not too long after that. I think the Skepta chorus. So it's around that time period.
Yeah.
And they were talking to him about how he is, and he's like, you know what? He's kind of like a PC one, like, yeah, you know, just it's a silly mistake, and trying to move on from it. But then he dives in a bit deeper, saying like how he feels like it's like PTSD, and there's a lot of trauma that he's carrying as well as other black boys like doing that kind of thing. And
What, Black Magic?
No, like carrying a knife and that type of stuff.
Oh, see.
Carrying a knife.
Lots of them kids doing it though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
and you kind of
looking over his shoulder and like and living a certain way where like you're not at ease.
Yeah.
and obviously like the impact his dad had on him and his dad passing. Like it's a good article, but
it's a shame. Like I feel like someone like Jay Huss is like a true reflection. I mean, a lot of them are, but like a true reflection of starting from the bottom, and now he's here.
Yeah,
it's sad stuff. He's so talented.
I mean, to be fair, like he might drop the new album and
feel differently.
Feel differently, because you never know. This could be stress in making the album. This could be. You never know what someone's going through and why someone's going through something.
Could be like, do you know, like with some actors, like method actors, like they really put themselves into something. So like this could be artistic expression.
Nah, but the thing is,
overwhelming.
I don't even put it down. I do put it down to that, but I think to myself, people like Jay Huss, like he's not the person to troll anybody.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What he's saying, I take it for that's what he's living. Because I take what he says as truth. Because his personality, what he's been through, I look at him like, yo, you're a real one, you know. And if that's what he's going for, I think to myself, yo, not even how have you come to this point in your life, but I think it's like, what's the next step? It's like, if this is how old is he now? 23. He's at this point and he's 23, bruv. You get me?
I think that's a sad thing, because I feel like what happens when I mean, it's not suicidal, because he said it's not suicidal, but he said he's ready to die. And I think it's almost as if like you face your own mortality.
Yeah.
Is that the saying? Where like you just accept the end, like you're happy to die, like, and it's a shame, because like I said, if he started from nothing, say that, and then now he's got, I don't know what his money's like, but now he's got money, fame, a career, don't know what his family's like, but he's lost his dad, someone said, like, he probably
put some respect on my name. I said it. Must like, I don't know who said it, but
me, nigga, I'm right here. I said it.
Me, yeah, behind the camera.
He didn't tell you. He didn't tell you.
I said it.
I'm sure. Tom said it. You know.
Oh, God.
I'm sure he said it. I don't know. You know. I can't just
must be that you're trying to do journalistic things.
Yeah. Some person don't.
You might as well say some chief. So dick niggas.
Serious topic.
Go.
Yeah, so obviously, like, he must be feeling like, yo, what's next? Which is a shame, because obviously, when he's 33, when he's 43, his life might be completely different. It could be on top of the world, but obviously, you get to that. He must be at that point now, 23 years old. I've got everything I've ever dreamed of, and now I'm happy if this is the end. But it's like, nah, like 20, 30 years from now, whatever, kids. And
I just look at like
you know, there's more to
because
it.
I'm older
always
than
more.
him. I feel like him being at this point and him feeling like this, it's a shame. But what do, ask this to TooTones, what do the younger guys see him as?
You Huss?
Yeah.
Jay Huss?
Yeah.
That's like it's a young legend, really. One, like, top 5 UK.
Yeah. And it's mad. I think it's mad that he's at this point in his life and he feels like that. Like...
But isn't it where he lives and the lifestyle and stuff?
Yeah.
I think everybody in this room is out of that. Because what I'm looking at here, he's from the age of 16, he's been caught with machete, knives and all sorts of things. So
Yeah.
He's...
What he's been exposed to.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, you know what?
It's expected of young men now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But it's like, these are the kids that I come into contact with at work every day. You get me? And it takes a lot to go from the point of, because some of these kids tell me at school, say, sir, yo, I got this Rambo, it's like this big, it's in my bedroom, And I'm like,
Alright, then.
okay. But
sorry, some of the kids that you talk to then, like, what do they say their life aspirations are generally? Obviously not.
Just trapping.
Just like 20, 30 years. There's no.
Just trapping. Like, and I say to them, I'm like, yo, when you get to 30 and you can't buy no yard, yeah, what are you gonna do? Nah, sir, it's cool, man, it's cool. Obviously, I'll make all the money, put it down, and then I'll try and turn my life around. And I say to them, when you're in your mid-20s, yeah, you'll be making the most money you've made in your life. You ain't changing. You are not turning around. Yeah.
They don't understand yet that it's the ability to make money quickly is addictive, and because it's addictive and it's relatively simple to do, why should I change?
Why should I change?
Change something that's working.
At the end of the day, the fact is that I talk to them and they're like, nah, sir, what I'll do, I'll make all this money, yeah, I'll buy a yard, cash. And I'm like, so...
What music video do you live in?
No. So what are you going to do? You just walk up in there just with a bag of money and just give it to them? Yeah. So where have you got your money from? It don't matter. No, it does matter. Because
they need to know these things.
They want to know.
So, TooTone, how come you're not trapping?
Serious question?
Serious question. I don't know, yeah.
How do you know he's not?
Oh,
luckily I'm in a position where, from my parents and where I live, I never had to be a part of that life.
Sometimes you just gotta ask it straight, man. Smoky trapping.
No.
He's zero there. I don't know.
But you know what it is?
You never know.
You know what
he
it
keeps
is,
on
though?
walking out the studio.
It's like a lot of them that I do work with, they're like, them walking around with a machete is like me walking around with a hat on.
Putting a watch on and walking out.
Yeah.
I just don't get, like, see, everyone always says, like, Tone just said, oh, yo, parents. And obviously, is it that simple? Like, yo, everyone on the road is going on with badness because of parents?
Yes and no.
How you was raised?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Because I'm sure there's
It's not necessarily how you were raised. Well, yeah. But the influences around you.
Yeah.
Because
that's been instilled from a younger age.
Well, I'm thinking that, like, say you've been brought up in, like, family's got money and they've always provided and everything, but I'm sure some of them are still out there on the road.
Some of them are.
So what's that?
But they're doing it for the kudos.
They're doing it for the look. They're doing it for the look. There are kids out there that actually have no money, and that's the reason why they're trapping.
Yeah.
And it's like when say I'm at work and I'm talking to them, it's like, how can I explain it? To them, me talking about getting a job, me talking about, you know, just building something for yourself, even our own business, and you just take it slowly, and you build yourself up. It's like I'm talking Chinese.
Yeah, nah, to be fair.
And there are no foreign exchange students.
This day and age, you can't even say the word slow to kids.
You can't?
You can't say slowly, patience, because everything else in life comes so quick. Why can't my money?
It's like...
Yeah.
It's like TooTone, yeah. One, he's raised right, yeah? And his brother being such a positive influence makes a massive difference, you know. Because when I was at work, one kid said to me, he said, yo, sir, it's my brethren's birthday today, you know. Oh, we're going to a party, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, he's 24. This boy's 14. Why, if I was 24, you think I'm having no 14-year-old boy in any party I'm in? What, go on a yard? Not at all.
What about when you was 14 though? You'd go to that 24-year-old party, innit?
No.
Yeah.
I was there.
If you're 14, you're gonna be.
Yeah, that's where you want to be.
If I was 14, yeah, I was like 18.
What was you doing when you was 14? Was you playing out, like?
I was out, obviously.
On the ends with Mandem?
On the ends with Mandem.
So if the man had a party, you wouldn't go.
Yeah, to people of my age group.
You didn't have no olders in your.
There was olders
circle.
there, but it wasn't. I didn't have them in my circle. I didn't interact with them. They're the olders, and this is how it's different.
Yeah, I was chilling with my olders.
Yeah, mate. I mean, and this is what I'm saying. It's like because the big man roll with the big man. You get me? It's like I look at my life and I'll take the man that. How can I put it? I spoke about it in the bars before.
Yeah.
I said.
I know you're getting that.
It's like at the end of the day, the fact is that big up the man them that they saw me, and they saw you do what you're doing, keep on education, you're doing good, stay in gym, work hard, do this X, Y, and Z, and these are road man saying it to me.
But ain't that a part though? Like when you bridges, like, nah, but you come here with us, you come here with us. Good.
Nah.
No, like, obviously they're saying to you,
it's like
you
to
behave.
Me, you're good at this, and the main thing they said to me,
said powering your brethren. Said, yo, you come here, no, yeah, you ain't shit. Come here, man.
Don't be like him.
Hold these packs.
Yo, what's Kylie saying? What's Kylie saying? Yeah.
Education,
go down there, yeah. You're gonna meet a geezer, yeah.
Now it's like
Adrian, you're gonna go far, yo. Adam.
But it's like I look at them and I think to myself, them man looked at me and said, you can make something of yourself.
Yeah.
And even now, I look now and I talk to them when I see them, and it's the same respect, obviously, you know what I mean? And they said, stay in the gym, work hard, da. But some of these youths now, some of these guys now, they don't want no positivity for none of these kids.
Some of them don't grow up.
They don't. They're literally like 30-year-old, 18-year-olds. That's what they are.
NASA's got a song about that as well. Second childhood.
Yeah.
Because is a 24-year-old really older?
Thank you.
To a 14-year-old.
Yeah, I said to a 14-year-old.
To a 14-year-old.
To a 14-year-old.
Are they really older?
Are they really older? Fam,
oh no, but
do you know how much I learnt from the age of 24 to now? A whole heap. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when these youths are saying olders, it's like, my man's
older
still
than
learning.
Yeah.
He's older.
You know what I mean?
You man watch Top Boy?
I haven't watched it all, you know. I haven't watched it.
That's the last time I watched it.
I got the last episode to watch tonight.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good still. It is good.
Okay, let me ask you now. Did you see those tweets that what's her name? London, what's her face?
You're so terrible at this.
With a big smile.
The one that's just released a podcast. Someone
London Hughes.
I don't know. Someone called London's just released.
Black chick.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is.
Yeah, who she is.
And listen to it.
No, she's a comedian.
And I get to what she was saying.
So basically now, she was like, can we stop with these stereotypes of black people, like with the top boys, like never anything positive and X, Y, and Z. And she even trying threw shots at Mo, but she's an idiot, but she ain't gonna.
Mo the comedian?
Yeah. And it's like, I understand what people are saying when they say, okay,
London
cool.
Hughes. She got a podcast.
It's like people are trying to say they don't want to see the negativity portrayed of black people, and I'm like, cool, but
it just came up.
Seen that before.
Yeah, it came from a Spotify.
This is like what happens in real life.
Yeah.
It does happen.
You know, it's a bit of both, I'd say.
Yeah,
I got something else to say.
Like it is.
The thing is, in Top Boy, rather than just obviously it being entertaining, they go into the reasons why people are in certain situations.
Yeah.
So it lets people. You're not just watching like blind violence. People just like evil, like with the two sides with Jamie and Deshane.
Yeah. Everyone, that's what's sick about Top Boy, especially
you can't say like
one.
one of them is the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's like you both understand their motives. Do you know what I mean?
And that's what's sick about this new Top Boy. With it's being 10 episodes, it's been given even more room to breathe and get deep into different characters and different relationships.
I've heard someone talk about season 4.
There has to be, because
the way
this one's been really good.
Yeah,
it's not just good because it's
What's this now? 3.
Yeah.
That's sick, man.
But I don't know. See, like I've said it on there as well. Like I'm not really for the violence. Like I'm not saying for it, but like you just get bored of the same violent. Every time there's a UK program film or something, it's always violence. But I do like that Top Boy just go a little bit deeper into people's stories as well. Oh, I was gonna say something actually.
It's because you can't think because you could do the Mawam.
Nah, yeah, I could do with the sugar still, but you know, obviously.
Fam, that's your Mawam, man.
What's it
Please.
You don't respect sugar.
You know what?
You got it.
Are you talking about this? Oh, I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yo, I don't even know where to take it.
Wait a minute, I want to come back a bit. This stuff where we're talking about these young men and stuff is something different now because we've got more Africans partaking rather than just Caribbeans, Afro-Caribbeans. Does that make a difference?
I don't know.
You're asking or are you suggesting
I don't think it does.
a reason why it might be?
I don't think it
No,
does.
I'm just looking at all the stuff and they're mentioning Africans, and a lot of these people who are doing this music at the moment are Africans.
No?
Popping.
What do you mean in terms of like the street culture or?
Yeah.
I
They
think
brought something new to the table.
I don't think it is. I just think it's a result of society. It's a result of this society and deprivation, because at the end of the day, the poverty line is the space is getting wider, and the fact is that because this country is losing that much money, and there ain't jobs for people, that the poor are getting poorer, and the richer just they're leveling up. So the fact is, those people that would have had jobs, they ain't got them no more. So their kids, their parents are working 2-3 jobs to get by. So if they're working 2-3 jobs to get by, they're not at home. They're not at home to raise their kids. So when the kids are on the streets, they're going out to look for a family. And when they go out there and they find a family out there, they're like, yo, you're my brother now, you know. I'll look after you.
I'll do anything for you.
I'll do anything for you. Alright, cool. Because you're my boy and I looked after you. I gave you some food. I bought you some brand new clothes. I bought you some fresh crepes. Yeah, go take this for me. Alright, bless. No worries. Easy. Light work. Boom. They go and do it. Ah, cool. You've done that. Here's little money. Do that a couple more times and I'll give you more money.
Or do you think maybe because we keep ignoring the parental guidance stickers? You lot are laughing, but nah, you lot like it says 18 for a reason, only it says 15 for a reason. You like see? That's what it says.
Oh Lord!
It's there, don't it? It says it for a reason.
It's there for a reason.
Yo, I know 8-year-olds playing GTA. It's a bit
I
mad.
know, man. It's wild out there. That's all I know. It is wild. And realistically, something needs to change because, boy, we're losing too many youths on the streets. Too many. And a lot of the time, the parents need to change things, but sometimes a parent's got to work.
Yes,
That's the
it's
reason
mad
why.
still.
That's why, to be fair, a lot of the time, when you tell these youths to pay attention in school, and they don't want to, when the parents out there and they ain't got no job, what do you expect me to say to them?
Anyway, do you see what's happening in Scotland?
What's happening?
What?
You know what you're saying about bull back boxing up picnic in your school?
I don't recall that.
the band smacking your child or something in Scotland, haven't they?
Wasn't that banned in England?
It's banned proper.
Today,
If you clap your youth, get ready for the pen.
In England as well, innit?
England as well.
Is it?
From a long time, innit?
A long time.
Yeah, a long time.
I thought it was just a new thing.
Nah, man.
Can't touch them now.
Can't touch him.
Never would do that.
Half of these kids now, they're like, I'll tell the teacher you hit me.
Yeah.
I said, go on. See what I do to you when you come back home. Then you'll have a real reason to say it.
Yo, just quickly, did you like see Prince Harry is suing his son?
Yeah.
I heard about
I thought it was the Daily Mail.
Is it the Daily Mail?
Is it Sun or I thought it was Daily Mail still. I'm not too sure which one it was.
So we'll say the press for now.
Yeah, the press.
Yeah.
The press. Never get.
Because they don't want the same thing, what happened to his mother, to happen to
Basically,
his...
he said, I lost my mother from these same people.
What it is some letters. It's some letters that Meghan's wrote, and they published them without her consent.
Yeah.
Yo, just in
That's pagan business. That is.
They're just in because Megan's got a little bit of black in her. They try to cut her down for everything.
What did you say? What?
I'm going to say nothing because the royals will come and get me.
Yeah, no, you should be careful.
The royals will come and get you.
I was speaking to when I was in Dubai. Me and my brother were talking about with J Hus, back to J Hus, who you think's got more bangers, J Hus or Fredo? Who's more popping?
He's more popping and he's got more bangers.
Both, like, everything all around.
I mean, right now, Fredo. J Hus has got more bangers though.
I was saying, as an all-round artist, I think J Hus has got a way better.
Yeah, J Hus is better, but I think I'm just looking right now. Like, Hus has been quiet. Obviously, 304. Well, 304 of his own, he's been locked up. But like, Fredo's been on a run.
Yeah.
If J Hus was out, he would have.
But he come out the pen, put the bars on Dave's album. Sick. Who else did you put on?
Nah, he did that before he got locked. Yeah. And the Daily Duppy was recorded before he got locked.
Another Duppy was, yeah.
The Skepta album as well.
Yeah.
If I look at, this peanut butter is killing my throat.
You know why?
You ain't getting up my one, blood.
Because you're Gino.
Do the moonwalk.
Do the moonwalk. Like man's doing the bar, man.
Nah. But
He's a knob, you know, sir. Grade A knob.
What are you looking at, bro?
Smoke's looking at someone. He's children.
Smoke's got a picture of a parent beating a youth.
You know what? I'm gonna get a screen recorder for this. You know, a screen recorder so I can show what Smoke's looking at.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think
came out of prison.
He came out of prison. For me, if anyone said, "Yo, come bless this tune," I'm calling Hus because I know it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. What's
even on the most that tune?
What's the question? Because Hus is better than Fredo.
I think all round. It's just that Fredo right now.
Yeah.
He's got more visibility. It's like that new tune he's got with Tory Lanez.
I ain't never heard it, you know.
You haven't heard it?
No.
I didn't know the tune with Tory Lanez.
When did it come out?
This week.
The other day, Stay Free Get Lizzie tune.
Oh, that one.
Oh, I thought it's a popcorn tune, you know.
It's the three of them.
Yeah.
Three of them?
Free what?
Popcorn.
Yeah, that's the one I heard today.
And one of the chicks. Yo, one thing I give Fredo. Yo, he gets the Insta baddies.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, innit?
Yo, he gets the Insta. Yo,
those are the ones to be
Fredo must follow the same people I follow on Insta. You know?
He's got taste.
It's just he's got their numbers.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, yo, I know you.
I know you, but I don't know you, but I know you.
I know you. You look familiar. What are you doing in this video? Oh, scene. Fredo, man.
Yo, it's tight knit at the moment, you know. Like UK and US.
Yeah.
It's not. I was gonna say it's almost one culture, but
it's fully locked in.
Yeah, everything UK is about to go there.
Then I seen the girl twerking.
You see, Academics was talking about it.
Now it is
a few weeks ago. Because do you know Murder Beats?
Yeah.
He was saying on No Jumper, he was saying the next star is going to be from the UK.
From the
and
UK.
then Academics was saying, like, he definitely thinks it's going to be from the UK.
Yeah,
Either Dave or Fredo, he was saying, will be the next one to go in the US.
Okay.
I think lyrically, Dave.
I'm thinking Mist.
I think D Block.
Yeah, D Block.
Their sound can work.
What do you lot think about the new mixtape?
Is it a mixtape or album?
To me,
it's a project, man. It's a project.
Did you see when you say to Siri, what's the #1 album in the world, or the biggest album in the world? That's what comes up.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
Serious?
No way.
Their sound works in America.
Siri, what's the biggest album in the world?
I found this on the web.
You ain't gonna say what it is.
What is it?
I listened to the whole thing yet.
I looked at them and I said their sound can easily work in America. It's their sound. Their sound can work. Now, I think with other UK artists, they might have to change their sound a bit. But them, they can go.
I don't know. I think Mist. I seen the girl twerking to Mist, and it just
was a sturdy twerk.
No, but it looked right. Yes, I'm saying it looked right.
It was a sturdy twerk.
It wasn't a 140
What, the music or the tweet? The music
twerk,
or the twerk?
but it just all looked right. It wasn't like a 140 BPM twerk.
Yeah,
it was like like proper.
Yeah.
It was a proper to her.
No, bed Jordan and that.
She's from Miami as well.
Okay.
And she had a window in the back, and these blue skies.
Yeah.
I ain't listened to Miss Music and Blue Skies. I had the luxury.
The privilege.
It was right, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, I can't listen to Gets with Blue Skies.
True still.
It's different, innit?
Different vibe. Different vibe.
Even on Top Boy, when the shoot go from Jamaica to London, it's just great. You see me
Yeah, you see sunny skies. Sunny skies are just grey.
Yeah.
Grey and high-rise buildings.
Yo, Adrian, what happened to... Actually, no, I like that topic.
The moonwalking. Still.
I like that topic, actually. So where do you feel like the UK scene is right now? Because you're involved in it. We just
As
chat about it.
in, where it's in regarding what?
Just like...
No, he's
Why are
not
you walking around?
he
Nah,
wants to
Jack,
moonwalk.
here you go.
Fam, I don't want to be licked in the head, but that's why you have to be
Yo,
ready.
for the listeners here, I just faked him. I presented to throw one ding. I didn't give it to him. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, where do you feel like the
Nah,
UK
joking.
scene is now? Like in terms of like...
I didn't move it.
Nah.
I'm trying to concentrate. In terms of like... You know how we said it's like literally intertwined with the US now?
You want, bro?
Like I feel like it's almost like...
I don't think it's
His eyes went off.
I don't think it's intertwined with the US.
Nah.
I think the UK is its own scene.
Yeah.
The US is its own scene. Canada's its own scene. Like, it's everywhere's got their own scene. We're not intertwined with them. That's a separate thing.
So even like with like D-Block doing like features with
yeah,
Future.
Lil Baby. Future as well?
Has it got Future?
I don't think that.
Who is it? Is it just Lil Baby?
I've seen Lil Baby.
I've seen the
I
Lil
never listened
Baby
to
one.
Project yet. And then
But like
obviously
Future
it's-
and Dig That have got a tune. It's not out, but
Yeah.
they're in the studio together working on a tune. But yeah, I don't think it's like intertwined. It was just, we're doing our own thing. It's like the UK scene at the minute. It's not even like you could say one. I don't think you could even say it's everyone's doing the same thing, because there's the D Block, Nave Smalls, M Huncho side of things. There's drill. There's like the HJ1, like poppy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's the hard rappers, Tiny Boost.
Yeah.
Like them guys. It's its own thing. There's so many different sides to everything. You couldn't really lump it in with anywhere else.
But the thing is, you know what? It's like I look at that and I think it shows the strength of the UK.
I'm gonna say it sounds strong. Then you think it's strong?
Yeah, definitely. But it's because
I'm sorry, listen. I'm trying not to shoot on the mic because I know these mics are expensive and they can pick it up.
it's because it's got a bit of years behind it now, really.
Yeah.
What about for like money?
Money wise,
Because I'm hearing a lot of people are doing a lot of views, like on their channels.
I feel like things are only getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think people are understanding things more. Yeah, money wise, because the money the people were at the top of the charts before everything was hip hop, what they're earning is just what everyone's earning now, right? Because if you look at the charts now, it's a pretty high percentage UK rap.
Yeah.
So everyone's got the potential to earn, unless your shows are getting blocked.
Yeah.
True stuff.
So is that a thing then? Is there more? Has the industry side of the UK music like sorted itself out? Not asking you as in like but what do you think? Like, I feel like back there might not have been so much industry. I know around here the industry is non-existent in like Wolves, but like the creative side of it.
I don't know if it's as much as sorting itself out. It's just maybe the industry's more when they're looking for a star or someone they want to mold into a certain way. They're trying to turn them into the next UK rap star.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's at the moment.
Still.
Rather than trying to mold Wiley into like a pop artist, they want to mold the next artist into a Wiley.
Yes.
Yeah. But even saying that, because like there's no one really trying to mold Wiley into anything or the next one into anything really, because it feels like everyone's kind of independent.
I would say this. I'd say H's team are definitely doing molding him into a certain image and direction. Like people at age, different artists are definitely been pushing a certain way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can appeal to certain audiences.
Yeah.
Who's doing the molding then? Is it an independent label or is it the?
I don't know. It's probably a
the higher powers.
I'm not sure. I'm sure labels are definitely pushing artists to go a certain way with things to be more to fit in with what's current. But that's just at any time that will happen. Anyway. But I guess subconsciously, people probably just know without the industry being involved, without label people involved, you have to do certain things to be popping right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you do get a lot of people's. There is kind of a structure to how a lot of people go about things. With if you look at people's GRM videos, a lot of it is very similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like
with drill, it's
there's
like
an aesthetic that follows.
It's like you record your track on a Hargo beat, then you go shoot the videos. All pretty much looks the same. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Put it on Mixtape Madness. Everyone's kind of following. A lot of people follow a certain mode, but I don't know. Maybe I guess that's true of anything.
Yeah.
So what makes someone stand out then in this day and age? If everyone's doing the same thing and uploading to the same
I don't think everyone's doing the same thing. I just think for certain avenues there is a lane and a mode people go down.
Okay.
To be fair, I'm not knocking drill, but
you're about to not drill.
Yeah.
You're literally right about to not drill right now.
I'm not knocking it. However, I feel that because there's a mould to be successful, I'm hearing these tunes and I'm not seeing no variation, and I'm not seeing no real artistry from an artist.
But you know,
I'm not firing shots.
You know what it is though? I take it back. It's not an actual mode. It's a perceived mode.
Okay.
So it's like this is what everyone thinks you have to do and thinks you have to stick to this flow. But in reality, the only people that do actually blow in, like drill, for example, is people with a unique flow. Because the top people in drill, like who we saying? Heady one, of course, which is a
that's
real
the only
unique
name
flow.
that comes to my head. To be fair, is K-Trap still drill?
Yeah, he's mixed other
stuff.
as well.
I'm hearing like
I'm liking the new guys. The new guys that are most popular right now will be OFB.
Yeah.
And they've all got their own flows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Band OK's got a specific flow. So to blow in drill, people think that it has to be a mold, and you see people going down the same route, but in reality it's just being unique, which is just separating actual artists from
it's like
kids just trying to rap.
It's like I'm seeing videos, and the drill video, the standing around on the ends, every man ballied up, every man hooded up. I'm like, okay, I saw this on 5 different videos. It's exactly the same. Can we change it, please?
Okay, you know what?
And I'm like,
to defend them, no. Like,
no.
It's literally just like, yo, let's shoot a video. We got this tune, it bangs. Come to my end, shoot a video.
But even UK rap videos from back when.
Adrian expected Hype Williams to direct these drill videos.
Nah.
Slow motion.
But even back a day, rap videos, like when UK rap was like, you know, getting the wheels turning.
Yeah.
It's like man would come with some ideas, just some different, something fresh. It wasn't just the man them standing around.
You know what though? For me, it kind of reminds me of like when you see they're all doing the same thing. Does it not remind you of grime back in the day, where you could back in the day, someone that's a bit older, not part of the generation, might be like, yo, they're all in an apartment. They're all in an apartment. They're all holding a mic.
I hear that.
They're all passing each other the mic. I've seen this a million times.
I hear that.
Because really and truly, you've probably only seen like 6 drill videos.
Yeah, probably about 7.
To what
TooTone's saying, I get that. You get me? Because even when grime started, the thing that caught me about grime was the different flows, though. The different flows.
Yeah.
The ability.
That's the same with drill, because in like listening to drill, I could recognise someone that's got a real basic flow and is just rapping for just because it's the thing to do, and you can tell someone that's like, okay, they got something about them.
Yeah.
So it's the same way you'd listen to grime artists. I'm sure you would have heard people back in the day. You'd be like, he's just any guy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, because I don't knock the idea of drill. It's just I want everyone to be, be creative in your own lane. Just do you. And it's a point that the reason why I like grime, because it was the next step from the Garage MC. You see what I'm saying? Because the Garage MC was, I don't know what Spock's watching.
He's watching Das Effects.
Das Effects. Back in the day,
back in the day.
1992, and look, they're wearing masks with a little.
But there's a concept there. But there's a concept
in the video.
Not anymore than the drill videos. Though.
No, but there is a concept in the video.
There's a concept in the drill videos as well.
What?
The same as that?
No, it's not.
What's the difference? What's the concept in that one?
That's more like
treated a lot more. Much more.
It looks more.
It's treated a lot more.
Something going on.
Yeah,
it's treated a lot more.
Produced.
Yeah, but that's probably because they got a budget behind it.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say about like the thing with drill and grime. Like they didn't need the big budget. They just did it themselves. That's why it makes it unique, and so it's easy for them to get into that. Whereas like back in the day, as I said, you need to know this man with the budget. You need to be able to find a way to be able to do these things, but you got a camera on your phone.
I get what you're saying, but you know what it is? It's like, if I just hear a tune, I can just hear the tune. If you're going to make me watch the video, show me something.
But
that's like me watching a dead footballer, and I'm like, fam, I ain't watching you, because you're dead, fam.
You know what it is though? Now in the UK, there's a video culture, like really, especially as a new artist, your tune's not really gonna go nowhere if you don't have a video.
Yeah.
True.
Like you're not gonna check for a new artist's audio. Like, you're gonna check, on the most part, people blow off their videos,
and that's due to like the P110 and the JDZ medias and all them guys there. They really push that culture.
But you know what's mad though?
And the
sometimes I look back and I watch old videos of man like Dave and even Mist back a day on them kind of videos when man have recorded them on their phone just spitting, and you're like, yo, you've been sick from day. So you can see, for me, I could see that you can see the ones that were just different.
But you know what it is as well?
Because they're unique.
From when they were doing that.
Joe doesn't have that.
No, I just want to see more. I want to see more. Because realistically, some, not the heady ones of the genre, some of the MCs, or artists, whatever, some of them, they stick to the same like cadence and flow.
Yeah.
Where really I'm looking to break out of that.
We touched on this last week though, about like everything's so quick that it's like if you found something that works, everyone's just trying to stick to it.
I'll get you.
And blow from what works.
Yeah.
So in that case, what if you try it and it don't work? Then you've got to change.
What do you mean?
Like,
no, I mean if you try it and it works,
if it works,
you just latch onto it.
Fair dues. But the thing is, where do you get to the point that okay, you made 3-4 tunes and it's exactly the same? Then what?
But it comes
You've
like
got to change.
People are streaming them.
It comes like consumers want it.
Yeah. If
in that case, the creativity of music dies.
You know what it is though?
It's yeah.
I've noticed, listen to the podcast, I feel like it's easy for you guys to do this a lot, is where
I like feedback.
When we say about so when you say Dave and Mist, you look back at the old videos, it's easy to look back on the people that are the top ones.
Yeah.
Because the people who's at the same time whose videos were the 20, 30 videos that were all exactly the same but didn't go nowhere, we don't know their names now.
True.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I think it was last week you were talking about Jay-Z, and you were saying about back then, about the what were you saying, like, about the creativity back then, and how everyone was trying to do their own thing. But that's because everyone that was dead, you don't remember them now.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to remember everyone that was coming with, wasn't reinventing themselves and was coming, but they just get forgotten.
Yeah.
So people that don't do that would just get forgotten.
Yeah. So 10 years now, a lot of the drill artists that we talk, well, we don't even talk about, but a lot of the drill artists that we have in the head, we're just going to be talking about the mains, the heady ones, the Skengdo AM, like, just going to talk about
and you got to give them time to evolve.
Yeah.
Because
I do agree on that.
Like they've how many albums before they can evolve? How many mixtapes before they're allowed to go on to the next thing?
And plus, drill's like relatively still young.
Yeah, very,
You know what I mean?
very.
So,
Very young.
What, like 2014?
yeah.
It's mad. But yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
I like the feedback.
That's why I guess like you're already seeing it evolve now. With like if you listen to anyone's album,
I listened to some of it.
There's parts of that which is within drill is innovative. Like there's a tune called Unechoed Home. I don't know if that's the first time someone's done that, but that's a tune where like it's an R&B sample on a drill.
Yeah.
Like things are
moving forward.
Yeah. But you just gotta give it time. Do you know what I mean?
It's true stuff. Yeah.
Day on road, I kick off my shoes when I get home. I want nothing but you when I get home.
You heard this album?
This is what she spoke.
Yeah, and he sampled this tune.
I love the tune.
Pipe it up, PJ.
Relentless Records.
But you know what it is as well? It's like
Nostalgia.
he's got the scope to be able to see to do that. But I get what you're saying. A new artist may say, "Yo, I can't do that yet."
Yeah, because
I need to find what works first.
I don't know if this is an album, and if it is, I don't know if it's his first one, but he's probably done bare of the same stuff before this.
Yeah.
And then he's a few levels above the guys that we've seen do the same stuff. Like he's in a position now where he can, get all these different samples and that kind of stuff. So
yeah, I hear that still.
Yeah, so I think essentially what you're saying is we're judging.
Too quick.
We're judging them.
And also,
too
you got to
young,
remember, like Heady Ones would assume is in a space now where he can focus on music full time.
Yes.
And he's not on road anymore.
Yes.
And you got to remember, most of them we're talking about they're still on roads. They're not thinking, I need to
be creative.
I need to push my artistry.
Yeah. I just need to put out a tune and make money.
Like they wouldn't even understand the recording process, the producing process. They just find the beats on YouTube and going. So when as people get into that space is when they'll explore it more.
Yo, lads, make up your money, man.
You want them to not trap in it?
I want through the music, man.
Oh, that's the trap supports the it's a vicious cycle,
It's a vicious cycle. You know what I mean? But yeah. What's any other topics?
I feel like we're just gonna end on racism again.
Oh, what is it? Oh yeah.
God, did you listen to Kanye's album, Jesus is King?
It's out.
Nah.
You know what? You caught me for a second. I was thinking, nah.
I'm like, yo, he's setting this up good.
Yeah, Kanye didn't drop.
Shock.
I'm shocked, to be fair, because he did the shows. I thought it was going to drop after the shows, but
tricked you.
Guess not.
He tricked you.
But this is the thing.
What's wrong with the album now?
I don't know, but Kanye's not in a position to maintain my excitement anymore.
That's what I was trying to say last week. Just drop the music and stop chatting.
But it's past the date now.
He's saying
what I'm trying to say is that
if
he's not that guy anymore.
Kanye drops, if Kanye drops tomorrow, Tim will be like, "Yo, download it."
Yeah, well,
you'll hear it by the time I wake up.
Now, what I'm trying to say,
but he's not dropping tomorrow.
He's like, "Oh, I heard it by the time I woke up. I've heard it all. Track 6.
Now, what I'm trying to say to you is, he's not that guy anymore.
But he still is in a way.
He's not that guy anymore.
Nah, he is.
He's not that guy anymore.
No, he is. You're
not deluded.
He's beyond that though. He's beyond having to hold your. He's not 6'9".
He's not a guy anymore.
He doesn't have to hold everyone's excitement.
That guy? What does it mean to be that guy?
That guy who feels that he can be. That he has everyone on. He has everyone's attention.
He does 1,000%.
He doesn't, because the reason why I say that is because now Kanye is come from being the guy that he's so fascinating to watch. People are like, what's he gonna do now? Instead of being in awe, people are just saying like, what are you gonna do?
No, but that's because his audience hasn't grown with him. So you're growing out of Kanye. So it's like so are we. Adrian's done outgrown Kanye. But
slavery was what?
But like you're outgrowing him, whereas there's a lot of his fans, his fans will maintain that excitement. But for me, it's not that anymore. And then I wouldn't be surprised in 5-6 years I'm feeling like Adrian, where I don't even care.
It's the thing is, it's not I don't care. I'd stop talking, just drop it. When it drops.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's how you are now. But if he keeps these antics up, I'm pretty sure 5-6 years, maybe even
You know what's
shorter,
funny? You know what's
we
funny?
just won't care.
What's funny about Tim? Tim says, "Yeah, eventually I won't care. These times, I know you care."
Man's refreshing title. It's on there now.
Nah, but at the end of the day, Kanye's funny because he said he was going to drop, yeah, and he didn't. And I know people are still checking
on a gospel album.
People are still checking, thinking, "Yo, has it come out yet? Come out yet?" But because he's Kanye West, he has everyone's attention. I saw on Instagram a video of Kim and the kids and Kanye and the kids walking out of the Sunday service. He's just walking to his car, but I see this on my social media. Why? Because he gets people looking at him. He still has people's attention, regardless of what he does.
Fam.
And regardless of whether you like him or not, you'll know what Kanye is doing.
Fam. Okay, he's one of the biggest names in the world. But what I'm trying to say to you is that it's probably what you're saying. That's correct. It's just maybe I've outgrown antics and the foolishness.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, still.
I'd say outgrowing.
Outgrowing. Because
you still care. Look, yeah.
It'd be one of those things. If you don't get me wrong, it was Friday or Sunday.
No, I'm laughing. I can imagine.
It's supposed to be on Friday, then Sunday.
Imagine him looking at his phone. Yeah. Still not out. Just vexed for the day.
I was in vex. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it dropped. Classic Kanye. And it feels like since he's this, I say it's not a split, but since he stopped being as closely affiliated with Rockefeller, these kind of things have been happening to his albums.
Well, I think now he's in control, so like if he's not being managed, he's managing himself. I'm pretty sure he's got a manager. But that's what I'm saying. If he's managing himself, this is how he manages himself. It's sporadic.
The first 3 albums, 4.
What with Rockefeller?
Was he not like?
I don't know about Rockefeller. I don't think it. The first 3 with Rockefeller, I think, and then after that was Def Jam. It's still Def Jam now. Yeah. But like management wise, I think Rock Nation left. I don't know. I don't think it's important.
All I know is it didn't drop.
Yeah.
They had all the people looking at their phone.
Oh no, not me.
They had all the people looking at their phones thinking, has it come out yet? It didn't come out.
Don't get me wrong. The fact is, I checked. I was just, oh, it ain't out yet then.
The fact is, yeah.
Late registration.
The fact is,
I did that.
People will still check for him regardless of what you say, regardless of what we do. Kanye is Kanye. There's no way. No one's getting rid of him, and it is what it is.
So you're saying Kanye's like gonorrhea? Or is it herpes that you can't get rid of?
Now there's a new gonorrhea you can't get rid of.
There's a new one.
How do you make these? How do you make these comparisons?
I'm just thinking about things that are around forever. What else is around forever? Herpes, AIDS.
You die eventually, though.
Well, everything has to die, but then it lives on. Your legacy lives on.
You know what?
In the next, whoever you transmitted the disease to.
Okay.
So Jay-Z.
You like tick, pass it on.
Huh?
You like tick, pass it on.
Tag.
Tick.
Tag.
Tick.
He's tagging it.
You play tick?
No, we play tick. English we play tick.
I play tag.
It's tag.
I play tick.
I play tick.
Nah, you can tick someone some weed.
Hey?
What?
So pay next time.
And that's on tick.
Or tick me. Tick me some weed.
No, that's on tick.
You don't say untick me some weed.
Nah, you can't. yo.
Yeah.
Play on tick.
Can I get it on tick, or can you tick me some?
Okay.
Right, it feels like the end of the podcast. It really feels like the end of the podcast.
Nah, but one time someone said to me, "It's Tig."
Yeah, I said Tig still.
I was like, "What?"
Tig.
They're like, "Yeah, man, play Tig." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like,
It's a
you know,
mixture between
the
the two.
person taps you and they run away. Tick. No. Tig. Tick. No. Tig.
Anybody
Tick. I was like, you know,
I've never heard tick.
I've heard Tig. It's like tag and tick.
And the worst
Put
thing is the
together.
person's
You've
going
heard-
home saying, I told him to play a game of Tig. He didn't know what it was.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is weird, he is.
Kanalurki.
Tig.
No,
I'm
you
looking
just
at
make
this.
it up.
I'm looking at this.
No, you're just making this up now.
We used to have a game called Tin Kanalurki.
How did it
I've
go?
never heard of that. What were the rules?
Tin can a lurky.
Yeah.
What are the rules, Spock?
It was very similar to Tick.
It's just that he said Tig and a lurky.
Tin Kanalurki.
Tink and a lurker.
Or is
That's one of the
is
deadest
it
games
is
ever.
it short for is it short for tin can a lurky then? Tick.
Tin.
Yeah, but I'm saying the short version, just short.
Oh,
Just put it into. This ain't even interesting.
it's not interested.
Okay,
Anyway,
well,
I'm
you
looking
gonna
at.
say?
I'm just looking at this
Compelling
net. Both
content.
from Gene, Amber Geiger.
Yeah, that's
and
just gonna be long.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
That's gonna be long.
But I feel like we gotta mention something. But
What we're going to mention?
Part of me doesn't want to because it's gonna be Adrian, not rant, but Adrian like long.
Well, what is
Black supremacists.
Oh gosh.
you got any conspiracy theories?
Me?
Yeah.
About what?
Just anything? Just before we wrap it up.
No.
Work on one for next week.
Yo, is Rihanna pregnant? Because I saw her on picture and she wasn't.
She is.
Are you sure she is? Because
Yeah,
I
'cause she
saw
has some belly fats on the side.
I saw some pictures and she looked like kind of trim.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I saw some other pictures and then she was holding her belly. But I don't know.
It's probably just ate.
Probably.
Food baby.
Food baby.
is there such thing?
Yeah.
Indigestion. Oh, that's
But
okay,
yeah,
innit?
When
I'm
you're talking
getting ready
about some
to-
people getting...
I don't want to go into that right now.
Alright.
Do you want to go into it?
Not really.
So basically,
So why did you ask him?
This is Adrian's like field.
Oh god,
You don't know I've got work tomorrow, yeah?
I've got work tomorrow.
I've got
How you
work
get
tomorrow.
on?
You driving?
You drive now?
Wait
Yeah,
now.
I'll drive.
Yeah, he pulled up in his
I mean,
Beamer outside. man.
Sick.
it's like, okay, basically, a lot of people heard this story about Botham Gene. Black man was shot in his house.
Sorry.
A black man was shot in his house.
Mm.
Yeah, by this white lady. Now, she was a police officer. She said she thought she was in her apartment and she shot him. Now, obviously, there was conflicting stories. Apparently, people said they heard shouting and screaming. So, you know, the idea of just walking in your apartment. This is what I thought was weird. The idea of just walking in your apartment, apparently you see someone in your apartment and you shoot them straight away. It's a bit wild. And wouldn't you at least, like, hold a gun at them and then, oh,
Who thou beest in
who are you?
Not when you're black.
Not just pull it out and shoot them. You get me? So, basically, she got 10 years for murder. 10 years. 10 years. And obviously, because she's a police officer and she might be out on parole earlier, say 5 years. 5 years for ending somebody's life. Now, someone tagged me in a picture on a video of the Botham Jean's brother saying, oh, I just want you to find Christ and blah blah blah. I said that's fair dues, but I'm like, when he went and hugged her, and I'm like, okay, cool, you hugged her. But for me, I'm like, yo, this woman has pretty much just said to the rest of like the police force, yo, shoot a black person, yeah, can get away with it. Your sentence won't be that long, so it's cool.
I don't think she's the first one to have ever said that.
What?
Shoot a black person, you can get away with it, or a short sentence.
There's loads of them who probably say it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying it sends out the message.
No, I'm saying the message has been sent out.
George Zimmerman sent that out.
Yeah,
Hundreds of
exactly.
times. And he wasn't even a police officer.
Exactly. You get me? And I'm just like, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's amazing that the brother did that. I'm like, yo, forgiveness is all great and all that. Don't get me wrong, forgiveness is amazing. However, the judge giving her 10 years, I'm like, come on. 10 years. For what?
No,
I'm like, man, out here.
And didn't the judge hug her as well?
Yeah, the judge hugged her, and basically
fixed her hair as well.
when one of the court people, black woman, fixed her hair, sorted out her hair, and I'm like, yo, what? Am I in the Twilight Zone? I'm like, what? And it was just deep, man, because I was just sat there watching it, and I was like, yo, at the end of the day, yeah, that just says to me that the value of a black life isn't the same as a white one. It's not the same. A life is not a life.
It's just showing like it's also like a them and us, and the them is like the justice system because they're taking care of their own.
Yeah.
Like
I was just like,
if that was like regular man shooting man that was in his yard.
No, but the thing is, you know what was mad?
Different.
It's like people were saying, yeah, but we're lucky that she got 10 years. But this is my point.
You shouldn't be lucky that she got 10 years.
This is my point. This is like, oh, they've done us a favour. She got 10 years.
Well, police
police
officers have different laws.
I know they do.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Is that the maximum that they get? I understand police officers. It's not right, but I do understand police officers I'm tired, having different laws.
I don't.
I do understand it.
I don't.
It doesn't make sense.
Sorry,
it's not right.
No, sorry. You don't.
No. That means a police officer can kill the man in cold blood and just bless.
Because
he's got a badge. No, that's wrong.
There's no extenuating circumstances. There's none.
There's no situation because she entered his apartment. You can't make a mistake when you pull the trigger.
How do you do that and go, I'm in
you
somebody's... somebody's moved the settee.
Exactly.
Moved the fridge.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a black man.
Exactly. Exactly. You can't.
How many times have you walked into your neighbour's house thinking, oh, I'm home?
You know what? Never, but
no, it's the truth though. Like,
but my neighbour has walked down my path a few times and got to the front door and be like, oh rah, and then gone back to his.
Yeah, but we don't all have crackheads for neighbours.
He listens to the podcast show.
That was Timbo Slice. No. Would you believe that though? Somebody come to you.
That story is like bogus.
I thought I was in my
That story is bogus.
Somebody was in there and I shot him.
No, it's like, for me, a police officer, yes, they uphold the law, but when they're in the line of duty, if someone is in the line of duty and someone gets shot, I hear them, but she was in somebody else's house. She was not on duty, and she shot a man.
My man's at home.
You get me?
Eating ice cream on the sofa.
Yes, she was eating ice cream on the sofa. What danger could he cause with ice cream?
He's black.
You see what I'm saying? He's what?
Black? Scary?
Black is not scary though.
Not for us.
No, but that's the thing. That is a stereotype that the media are trying to push.
That's when that's what
it's a stereotype that the
I don't think they're trying
on
anymore.
the highway.
I don't think that's mission accomplished.
That's mission accomplished.
That's successful.
You know what I mean? And this is the thing. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, we are in a society to say, yo, cool. It's like on my Insta story, that woman, the white woman who killed her husband because he was.
Yo, you got a lot of stories now. I don't check all of them stuff.
I know I do stuff. A woman, I posted on my Instagram. A woman in England killed her husband. I think she stabbed him in his sleep. She said he was mentally doing something to her, and because they said she was mentally giving her. I don't know what it was. Something mentally. It was like affecting her mentally. She didn't go to prison. Whereas if it was a man, he'd be in the pen. I mean, so it's like, realistically, you got to think about, one, what this whole story's saying, the value of black life. Yo, we're all the same. End of. A life is a life. So if a man in the line of duty shoots a man, kills him unlawfully, gets X amount of years, it should be the same for this woman. I said on how can Cyntoia Brown, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
How can Cyntoia Brown? Yeah, she shot that. She shot the man who paid for sex and he was abusing her. Yeah, and she got 15 years. She stayed in. They had to do some next level appeals. You get me? And she served 15 years.
She did 15 years.
Yeah, she went in there when she was 16, fam.
Oh, I don't even realise, you know.
You get me?
I don't realise.
So she was a minor. And she was going to serve, they gave her life imprisonment.
I mean, like you said, it's police, so they look after them.
But you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, they look after their own.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not
now,
surprised with that at
it's
all.
like the fact that people will just sit there and be like, yeah, you're lucky she got 10 years. Don't tell me about you're lucky she got 10 years because that means my life isn't worth as a white person's life.
Are we saying white person or are we saying the police officer?
Police officer and white.
Well, yeah, like a white police officer. But I don't know.
At the end of the day, you should be tried in a fair court, fair judge, and the way the judges were just
I'd say more so it's the justice system taking care of its own people, rather than it just being a black and white situation. It's more so, to me, the justice system looking after their own.
At the end of the day, yeah, I know say that
Blue War.
God forbid anything happened to my brothers. There's no way I'm going up to her and giving her a hug.
Fam.
I'll be like, fam, you better take this woman for I put my foot all the way through her face.
She's got a defence of inattentional blindness.
What's that?
Intentional blindness.
Intentional blindness.
Inattentional.
What's that mean?
Inattentional blindness.
A temporary condition called inattentional blindness.
Okay, good.
Temporary. Wow.
Did you not see the
the
cadet video that dropped not too long ago?
No.
It's called Gang Gang, but it's like the whole video is from it's all from the police perspective.
Yeah.
And so he's rapping it as if they're the gang.
Okay.
And like
yeah.
and he's like, so it's them spitting at him.
Yeah.
So is that Joyner Lucas?
Nah,
cadet.
Is it Joyner Lucas loves those videos? Man?
I'll check that still. I will check that.
Apparently, inattentional is the failure to carefully think about, listen to, or watch someone or something. It's a lack of attention.
So that means she didn't pay attention and she shot him. Come on, man.
She didn't pay attention. She was in someone else's house, and she shot the man dead.
She pulled out a gun, and she didn't pay attention, but her finger moved. And she pulled the trigger, and she killed him. It's a bit pants, really. I mean, she'd gone to Specsavers.
10 years.
But it's just pants. I just don't like it. I didn't like any of it. You know what I mean? See, I hate ending on these notes, man. I hate it, you know. I hate it. I hate ending on these notes. You know what I mean?
To be fair, I usually pod to get away from this kind of stuff.
I know. I know. I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to see, is there anything nice that's happening in the world? Let me see really quick before I go.
You look on Instagram, right? Yeah. Let's go.
My saved. Nah, mine's just depressing. Yo, the charged Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, it is.
FA. I was like, that's a bit dumb, man. Come on.
Wait, you were saying that they should...
No, I didn't say they should charge him.
What would you say? You said it was racist,
I said that the way that Guardiola spoke about it was incorrect.
It was.
That's what I said. Jeez. I didn't say it was racist. I said it was incorrect the way that Guardiola backed it. What are you looking at?
Ooh.
Just the timeline again.
Yo, what do you think about how Wiley's going on right now?
You know what? What are you watching?
Is it?
What is that?
You never seen that?
No.
Now I need some changes in my life. Now I need to move on in life.
Yo.
To the people who trusted me.
Oh, I remember this.
What do I think about Wiley? You know what, bro?
That's how Wiley's feeling right now.
I think Wiley makes a lot of points, and I think some of them are actually, you know,
sorry.
He's got substance
You say that.
too.
I don't think you've seen the other video.
I need to see the ones. What was he doing this week? Because I haven't seen what he did this week.
He's putting an Ed Sheeran mask and just walking around going, Ed.
Because I saw someone videoing Top Wiley with a backpack on, and it says, "Oh, this is before Wiley took out the Ed mask," but I didn't see what he did.
He was just walking around with it. He weren't doing nothing, but he called out. He mentioned Stormzy in a video, but he took it down.
Yeah,
he was like, it was only up for like 15 minutes. I sent him. It was gone by the time he looked. But he said he was like, yo, sometimes you know Stormzy dropped that Wiley flow.
Yeah. Oh, when he was like, oh, sometimes
he's like, sometimes people pay homage, but it's not really homage. And he's like, but yo, Stormzy, I like you, but one of these days we're gonna have to tell each other what we really think about each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's I don't know.
You know what's mad as well? The album ain't coming out till next year.
I know.
January 1st though, which is closer than you think.
You'd have thought like, oh, this is like just publicity. Like, no, he just feels this way.
Nah, but in terms of, to be honest,
because
Season 2 talking about Drake, I would have thought you'd agree with that.
I agree with a lot of what he says. It's just that it's the timeline, and the people in the comments are just calling it. A lot of them are just calling him a hater, and I'm like, yo, he has got a point on some of the things that he's saying, so he's not really a hater. It's just that you disagree with his opinion. Yeah. You get me? He has got some substance, so you just disagree. He's not a hater. Wiley's got no reason to be a hater. You just disagree with him. Now, when I see all the comments, but who's Wiley anyway? I'm like,
so I would have thought Adrian's be Team Wiley and Juice would be Team Drake.
nah,
I feel like I was more.
You was more Wiley.
And I feel like, yeah.
Because you know what it is? It's like, with Drake, we know what he does. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I think in terms of the Americans, it's just that Drake saw it first, what the UK were doing. And because of his star power, he's been able to profit off it and help a few, man. It's just that, obviously, you're going to have Wiley to say, yo, he's this idiot coming over here think that he made us. And I do get his point. That's the reason why I'm like, yo, I get what he's saying. I can't disagree like that. It's just that the optics of it just make him look like people are trying to say he's a hater, and he's not, man.
You know what it is? It's one of them ones where, like, if I can't even think of an example. Basically, Drake, a lot of people would be happy with what Drake's done for them. Wiley is in a position where he doesn't need to be happy for what Drake's done, so he can see it for what it really is. Like, fam, this guy's come over, jumped on our scene and taken some of that claim. A lot of the guys who need or will benefit from that exposure will be thankful to Drake, but Wiley has no need to be thankful to Drake because his different level of
different level.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna repeat myself.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
but yeah, man. What are your thoughts on it?
I do think Riley's most of what he's saying is right, especially the Drake stuff. But I do think Drake, as much as it benefits Drake, it does benefit the scene.
Yeah. What do you think about Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, I think he's right in what he's saying when he was talking about like, why is he winning the award? He was on One Extra and he's saying, why is he winning the award for hottest urban artist or whatever? Like, he's saying like, yo, he was playing guitar for Scorcher, like who was rapping. He's like, the rappers should be the ones with not the kid playing guitar. So yeah, I think most of what he's saying is right, really.
Yeah. But the thing is, the timeline, because they're Ed Sheeran fans.
Like, Ed shouldn't be respected as a figure in grime whatsoever.
No. But they do.
what do you think of Lil Uzi?
Lil Uzi? Does Adrian Heslow use it?
For some reason.
But he put up Sanguine Wine, no?
Nah, I was gonna. I'm driving on to this.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing the way that he has to. Yo.
Yeah.
That has been it for this week on the Hard Food Podcast.
Oh, in advance though. What do you think of Lil Uzi though?
I'm 18, you know that's my turn up.
That's it. It's for the kids, man. It's when a lean hits.
Okay.
Alright, yo, this.
So yeah, man. Big up.
Yo,
everybody.
bless for coming through, man.
Big respect for coming through,
respect.
fam. Big respect for coming through. Hope all the success with all your future.
I'm looking forward
especially
to the
EP and all future projects, man.
Return after this.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know when it's out.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Seriously, let me know.
Yeah.
Seriously, let me know.
I'll let you know. I want to hear the review.
And
follow him on Instagram.
I do.
So
what's your Instagram?
You can find him at
TooTone Sounds on Instagram.
TooTone Sounds.
That's TOO.
Get me. So artists, highlight him. I'd laugh if you just like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like
you. He's gonna do it. He's like dead whack. No.
Make a tune for you, fam. Get out.
I need to see the Wolverhampton artists though, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a couple of them still.
Couple of them there still. So yeah, man. Big up on the sales. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for sharing, thanks for liking and all of that. Keep doing it. And this is it. That has been.
You familiar with anyone from Wolves? Any artists?
Only Moose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. I know about Essex. Moose Essex.
Yeah.
Other than that, I couldn't. I know a couple of Stay Fresh man was from Wolves, innit?
Yeah.
Over the move.
There's a couple of new guys as well.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
You can tell Juicy's tired now.
Yeah.
Juicy's ready to go.
He's tired half an hour ago, fam.
I know. So, follow, share, subscribe. Press the subscribe button in the YouTube if you ever see it.
That was even funny.
If it ever comes out.
He's laughing.
Big up on the sales.
You talking about yourself? Yeah. You was tired half an hour ago. Yeah. All of us were.
So big up on ourselves. So big up on ourselves. Enough love, enough respect. Hard food. Be out.
And whoever's still here 2 hours and 20 minutes later,
100.
just respect, man.
We're out.
It's long still.
Spock, press stop.